Are we ready?
I started the recording.
Okay.
Whenever Clover said, "All right, are we ready?" That's when I started. I didn't get the old conversation.
I do believe there was some Stardusty roleplay that needed to be recapped. Correct?
There sure was. A certain bunny came up to a certain cat at the fire, and they told stories about when they were kids and getting drunk, and then they told scary stories. One of which may have been about a certain entity inside of a certain crystal ball. And then Star was just so afraid that she just couldn't sleep alone that night. So, you know.
Cuddling with your homies, less than 2 feet away from your other homies.
This may sound so out of character for my sweet little blue rabbit, but at the end of last game, we did take some basically acid out of a bottle. So she is in quite the high spirits.
Yes.
My dude.
Oh. Do we have any other roleplay stuff?
Nope.
I believe you were the only ones.
I think, yeah, I think so.
How could I forget?
How could you forget?
So your hair looks too good today.
Very true. The morning finds you all rather peacefully. Some of you had very comfortable sleep. Some of you don't sleep. And about an hour ago, watched your new elven friend leave this little dugout. The rest of you you're waking up and there is no Vaughn here. Dusty, you wake up and you feel the worst you have felt in a very long time.
Oh, we're just starting with it. Okay.
Your drug only lasted for 4 hours, so the come down is immediate. It feels about as bad as the last time you saw your mother.
Ouch. All right.
Ooh.
You mean the first time I saw her?
Yeah.
All right.
Good morning.
Morning.
Ooh.
I would say good morning, but I am in a horrible mood.
I want to clarify real quick. I got to just sleep last night.
You did indeed get to sleep last night.
That's even more terrifying. That's so much worse. I'm gonna vomit.
When we wake up in the morning, I know CD doesn't sleep. So what is CD doing in the morning whenever we are waking up?
I think that when CD hears everybody starting to rouse, they're kind of disregarding everyone. Good morning, hi, how did you sleep? Was the ground comfortable? Hanging around.
In the morning.
CD, did you enjoy? Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. You can go.
I was just gonna say, CD, did you enjoy sleeping, or well, not sleeping, hang on. Getting to see the stars and the sky last night?
It's eternally sunset here. There is no night sky.
Well, I mean, sometimes stars come out whenever it's sunset, so I didn't know if, like,
here.
there were a little bit.
There's a couple stages of the lighting here. When you were in Downfall, you could see some stars on the edges of the horizons. Here, it's like there should be a sun somewhere. You just can't locate where, but there's like sunlight streaking through the trees.
Well, then never mind.
I'm so sorry.
No, I knew it was eternally sunset. I just fucked up. Anyways, did you enjoy getting to see the sky last night?
Yes, it was delightful. Though it never got dark, listening to the birds in the trees seemed their evening songs was easy on the ears. And you slept well, sir?
I did.
I'm glad to hear it. CD can't smile, by the way. I might be smiling, but CD can't, so ignore all of that.
Whenever Emrys eventually gets up, he's gonna sit next to CD, like make a point to be next to him, be close to him, and he's like picking at his hands a little bit, and he's gonna try to kind of discreetly pull one of his nails off and then hand it over to CD.
CD is going to discreetly try to take it. As
Sleight of
discreetly as
hand,
someone
motherfucker.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
For both of us?
For both of you. You for pulling your nail off, CD for taking the pass.
Well, I got a 9.
You fumble it a little bit.
I got a 14.
Emrys is fine. He's kind of used to this. He pulls it off real sneaky. CD, you like drop it at first and grab it up real quick.
Whenever he has it, Emrys is gonna kind of like lean back, kind of like post it up, and then in his head, in their head, CD is gonna hear Emrys, and he's gonna say, "I've noticed you didn't seem yourself yesterday. Is everything all right with you?"
Feeling much better today. I think that being cooped up every night makes me crazy.
Emrys will laugh a little bit in IRL. Like when he hears that, it's gonna kind of look like he just like back a little bit and then just like, you know, and he'll say back, cabin fever makes even the most sane crazy. I'm here for you. And then he's gonna not try to communicate more unless CD wants to, and go to like eating breakfast and stuff.
There's no food in here.
None? Well, we have food. I have rations and stuff. Or do you mean we don't have those?
You have them.
Oh, okay.
CD is going to continue to talk to him and say, when I first woke up, I stayed in the Grove of Stars and slept in a giant tree that stretched high into the sky. Well, laid awake while everybody else slept. But I miss the stars every night that I can't see them. But even the sunset is enough for me. Hey, I can't hear you if you're talking.
I was muted.
Okay, I saw your mouth moving and I was like, am I missing something?
I said that was really sweet, and I was trying to see if I had anything to be nice with, but I don't. I'll say back, kind of just while I'm grazing, and I'll say, well, hopefully it won't be too long before we can see the stars again.
I don't think CD's going to respond to that. Just give it a polite nod to Emrys.
Yeah, I figured the conversation was ending there.
Love, just a quick question for my own curiosity. Because I slept peacefully last night, both the player and the character, am very concerned about something. Do I still feel the connection point to the powers that I channel.
You do.
Oh, okay. That's one concern crossed off the list. Interesting. Got it. Oh, I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
My only thoughts of Dusty this morning is that they wake up very uncomfortable and immediately go to do their morning meditations alone. Maybe not far because we're in a little hiding hole, but they're as far apart as possible.
Would you like to step outside?
Or no, I would not like to step outside. Dusty is upset. They're not suicidal. Alright.
Smart bunny.
Last
Having
night, Vaughn said not to go anywhere without him, right?
Correct.
I thought so.
He's not here.
He is
Has
not
anyone
here.
seen our tour guide?
He left about an hour before everybody started to wake, but he didn't say where he was going.
Oh. Should we wait for him?
As you're starting to ponder, you hear a bit of shuffling outside before he re-enters the dugout that you're in. And he's carrying a fat little gourd that is shaped like a dragon. Good morning. Breakfast.
Good morning. What is it you have there?
Oh, it's a gourd.
Oh.
These ones are very tasty. The dragon ones taste the best.
Do they
sits down
taste like
and starts-
dragon?
You know, I have not eaten dragon, so I cannot say. However, these are very sweet.
Typically, predator meat does not taste very good, so if it's sweet, it probably doesn't taste like dragon.
Have you eaten many predators?
I'll eat whatever I can catch, so yes.
I'd be interested to hear what you've tasted.
I'm sure you would, as Cal just snacks on her breakfast.
He is going to cut apart this gourd and offer some to all of you. Is everybody eating some gourd?
Yes.
The urge to be like, I am not hungry. I feast only on my pain is so strong right now. I will eat the gourd.
Partaking of this breakfast allows you to roll 2d4 temporary hit points.
Woo!
I will be eating gourd. Only because Dusty likes orange food and I'm picturing an orange gourd.
It is orange. It is flavored like cantaloupe.
Alright.
I'm
That was
killing
something I
myself.
like.
You said 2d4, right?
Yep.
Double ones.
I rolled. Me too! I was literally waiting to be like, guess what I rolled?
Ooh.
Ooh, I got double 3! What is going on?
I don't know if it's a good
It's
sign or a
because I
bad
have
sign.
really shitty normal hit points.
I rolled 2 4s. I don't know what I'm gonna need this hit points for today.
I'm
But
gonna need
I'm
an extra
concerned.
6. We're up to 42, boys.
I'm
Maybe-
at-
start rolling
Maybe
You said you're up
Maybe
to 42? That's my base.
I
I'm
literally,
at 40.
every time we've leveled up so far, the past 2 times, I have rolled a 2 or a 1 on my hit point increase, and
That's
it makes
fucking
me so
poopy.
sad.
with the temp HP, I'm up to 56.
Temp HP
It
put me
must
at
be
43.
nice. Okay, some of us are 4'11 and weigh 80 pounds wet, so...
Very, very nice.
By the way, that fact about predators not tasting as good, that's a true fact. Because they're at the top of the food chain, a lot of heavy metals collect in their bloodstream and sap into their meat.
Yeah, they're
I did,
gamey
in
and
fact,
metallic.
know that. Stop flirting with me with science facts.
Ha
I have science. No, I'm kidding. I couldn't even get the words out.
So, as we're all munching on breakfast, Vaughn's gonna sit there, crisscross applesauce, and like at a moment where everybody's mouths aren't necessarily full. So, while we're here, What exactly are you attempting to accomplish here?
I'm looking for a dude.
Gathered that from your questioning yesterday.
And I'm helping that one with what he's doing. And I kind of motion myself at Emrys.
And
Emrys
what are
is.
you up to?
Oh, this is interesting. Because Emrys was purposely not going to talk to Vaughn because he doesn't like him. But if he's asking him directly, he'll say, I made a promise to my friends here to retrieve their stolen items from the carnival.
Carnival?
That's where, and I'll point at CD. I'll be like, that's where that one got their crown and wings.
Hmm.
They're a bit of royalty in the Feywild.
I'm not royalty. Don't say that.
Well, no, I do believe your friend may be correct. I'm not from the Feywild so much as I have wandered it quite a bit. Never met another one like you.
What do you mean? Someone with butterflies on their head or a robot?
The butterfly thing. Renice called you a monarch.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, they're a monarch. CD, that's, if you remember, when you had the wings and the crown, that's what you won, the title of a monarch.
I know, but everybody treats me with so much respect and like I'm so special, but I just don't understand it.
Well, buddy, monarch is like a gender neutral term for like king and queen and shit. So, yeah, you're royalty. It's just also a kind of butterfly.
But all I did was go to the carnival.
Well, if you won it at a carnival, you're the most just monarch in existence. Very good for you.
Your humbleness proves your worth. Don't think about it too hard.
Sitting here listening to people go on about how CD deserves to be a monarch and they're inwardly wishing that they had a goldfish in a bag instead.
So, stolen items. I assume you're heading towards Loom Lurch. That's where Grand Nightshade is holed up.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, we're not gonna go straight there. I have some friends in Little Oak who might be able to help you a bit more than I can. I've been in the town proper around, but she herself lives up in the trees. I haven't been in there. Some of them have.
I have a question for you, Vaughn. Why is it that you're helping us?
I like to.
I might not know much about this place, but I know that nothing comes freely. What is it that you are expecting in return for this?
I think if you all are successful, I might be able to leave. Been in prison here quite a while. You know, it is a beautiful place. It would have been nice to meet the Archfey like I was supposed to when I arrived here.
You're
But
stuck here?
yes, I can walk between the walls here, but there's this exterior boundary that I cannot get past.
You said you were supposed to meet. Do you know their name?
Zabilna,
What business did you have?
what business any mortal has with her? The business of wish granting.
Can I ask what it was you were going to wish for?
Persuasion check.
I'm gonna use one of my luck points because that was a natural 5. Much, much better. Said persuasion.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
He sits there for a moment and looks a bit put on the spot. He starts messing with the leaves at the bottom of his robe. Have some familial duties that I have been shirking for quite some time. I wish to be rid of them wholly.
So you're just wishing for your freedom.
Yes.
I can respect that. Well, you are in luck. If you can help us navigate successfully, I'll consider it a favor. And I can return the favor when we free her. Because she is a very close companion of mine.
So that's the overarching goal, is to free her.
You didn't hear that from me. But yes.
Well, you're going to need a plan. I dare say that Scabatha may be a bit prepared for ne'er-do-wells, a bit more than Lorna was. Those those little frogs were very content to just do her beck and call and coo each other every other week.
Mm-hmm.
I have robbed her many, many times. The people I'm taking you to see have all escaped her. There's defenses here that we will have to contend with moving forward.
Star is going to kind of like steal a glance over at Cal, who I assume has been sitting there like and remember that she's supposed to, or she wanted to help Cal since she convinced Cal to give back the heart. And say, Vaughn, do you happen to know of anywhere in thither that may have large animals we can take out? Or
He gestures to the forest at large.
oh, I guess we are in luck then.
I was not kidding about, risk of being eaten if you wander too far. That being said, are we ready to go?
Ready.
I have no qualms with leaving.
Well then, come along, friends. Did you want to do your seance before we leave?
Thank you.
Welcome.
One moment, Vaughn. And I'm gonna pull out my ball and was like, if you guys don't mind, just real quick, gonna do
What are you
this.
doing with that? Are you divining?
She has a thing.
I have a thing. Um, I'm so sorry. It's gonna be very quick, and she's just gonna like real fast, like try to hurriedly be like, spirits, talk to me.
I think he was like halfway standing up, immediately plants himself back down and is just watching with pure interest.
You know that scene in Tangled where she's like very quickly trying to get her hair to glow? That's what's happening here. Ooh! I rolled an 8, which is Tail of the Phantom, unless you have something scary for me.
Oh, how funny. You
Oh,
have
no.
some nice dice.
Oh God.
I love it when you all tell my stories. It really keeps my spirit alive, spreading terror through the generations. Imagine how frightened they'll be when you let me out and they find out I was never a story at all. A living nightmare, a phantom you unleashed upon them. And I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is anything like happening to Star externally other than them speaking out loud?
The ball is filled with red smoke, and
All
there
right.
is a nasty tabaxi eye staring out at you.
You know what this is? This is deserved for me because I didn't use my Labradorite. I used a plastic one to do my roll.
Dusty's gonna grab one of Star's
Oh,
hands before
Al
anything
is
can
going
happen.
to grab the other one.
no! I rolled a 6.
Yep.
Not
yep.
a natural one.
I'm diving. I'm diving.
We're grabbing. We're grabbing.
We're grabbing.
You all are grabbing.
No.
You're grabbing in time.
More passion. More passion.
You take 10 points of psychic damage,
Oh my god.
and
Is this a
all
spell?
of you, it is not a spell.
Okay.
All of you hear a sound like nails on glass. And looking down, you notice 3 distinct claw marks from the inside of the ball scratched into it. But the smoke is gone.
I'm starting to think your instinct of not breaking the ball was correct. I think if we break it, whatever the fuck that bitch is gonna escape.
I think we should get you a new ball.
I think we
Dusty is
should.
going
I,
to grab Star and try to just shield her from the ball.
hyperventilating kitty.
That wasn't supposed to happen, I assume.
No. But it's not the first time.
No.
Stories of her? Were you?
Above table, why do you do this? Why do you keep doing
The number was an 8 today.
No. Why do you have to do this every day? Why do you have to do the ball? Do you have to?
Buffs.
It gives me, it's my subclass stuff. It gives me boons and stuff.
Okay, then
Boon
never
and
mind
buff.
then. I was like,
Also-
why do we keep doing this?
Also, I'm only doing it once a day. I could be doing it so much more. I could be
Okay.
doing it, if we short rested, 10 times a day. No,
Look,
8, right? 8.
I thought you were doing it for fun, not because it was an
No.
actual function, and I was
I mean,
like,
curiosity
maybe
did
we
kill
just
the
shouldn't
cat.
touch
So
this.
No, it is my literal subclass thing. Me and Clover just came across a fucking
Okay,
diabolical reason to make it backfire on me.
that's fine. That's totally fine. I was just
It's-
curious. Continue.
It's funny that you just made the call to the spirits because a cardinal just landed in front of my window, and that was my Nana's favorite bird. So Nana
Aw.
says hi.
Hi,
also,
Nana.
literally, when that started happening, I could start. There have been so many crows out here lately, and I could hear them going quack quack just
I'm
outside.
summoning birds.
I
Your
do
star
have.
ability just dropped.
I do have a question. Vaughn was there last night with us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Star and Dusty were being quiet about their horror stories. He would have heard one.
When he says stories, I'm gonna be like, yes, I don't know if you ever heard, but last night I told her story, and she was listening. She's listening to me.
You called her the branded one in your stories?
The Endless Inferno.
The one who attempted to merge the realms several hundred years ago?
Yes.
That is utterly disturbing. I thought she died.
I didn't know she was real.
Yeah, things that are called endless usually don't
I
just
mean,
die.
it wasn't that long ago.
Do you know more about it?
I mean, I heard of the event.
Can you
was
tell me more? Because all of our stories, I mean, they're her throwing kittens in volcanoes and trying to end the world. I don't know anything.
So the ending the world part was rather proper. She attempted to merge the elemental planes with the material plane, starting with fire. And as far as I knew, was consumed by a volcano. But I mean, it's news doesn't necessarily from tabaxi areas reach where I was at easily.
Well, I guess it doesn't really reach its own areas too much easily either.
Above table, fun rock fact. Her crystal ball is a labradorite, which is a part of the feldspar and basalt families of rocks, which means they are found in volcanoes.
What? Really?
Just a side note.
That's so
I was sitting
funny.
here like, a volcano.
I love you. Thank you.
I had
You
no
understand what
fucking
I'm
clue.
about.
I had
You
no
understand what
idea.
I'm about.
I love rocks.
Literally, whenever I was picking what rock I wanted it to be, I was like, I don't just want it to be a crystal ball. Like, what's blue?
I remember that conversation on your couch and being like, just make it a solid crystal.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you were the one who said labradorite in the first place. Because I was on some agate
What if
shit.
her heart is in there? Or her soul?
Probably her soul.
I don't know if evil
It's
people
probably
understand
her fucking
souls.
phylactery is what it is.
You
Oh,
instead
if
of
only it was. Yeah, I can tell you right now, it's not her phylactery. It'd be too damn easy if it was. Good
You-
luck getting that.
you
Even
really
if it was, it would make it easy because then we would have to destroy it. How do we fucking do that? I don't know.
Epilogue games. I just gave y'all a boon. Where might that
keeping that in
phylactery
me.
be? Where
Let's
was
go
she
into the
last
vault.
seen?
In the volcano.
Put it in the vault.
Going in there. I'm so glad that I was
So-
able to make this observation.
you basically, instead of picking up the heart of Tafiti, you picked up the heart of Tekka instead. That's
the
what you
same
did.
person.
Yes, but one of them's a bitch.
One of them was treated wrongly, and she deserved to be a little crazy as a treat.
Preach. Well, I no longer wish to be in this confined space with that ball. Let's go.
Yeah, sorry. And
Don't-
as
don't
we're
apologize.
like walking out, I'm gonna. Who was it that grabbed onto me? It was Cal and Dusty.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk in between you two and say thank you.
I'm not gonna answer.
Hate for you to lose an eye. You need both of those. Depth perception and shit.
Yeah. Anyways, la 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 la, travel.
I feel like this is just Star's world, and we are all living in it right now.
I don't want it to be my world.
I feel like she
You
sees it very
said-
brightly.
Clover, what if there was a lich in there? And I said, bet.
And
We
then
gotta stop making
also,
bitches so
Plum is
toxic.
always like, pull her out. I don't care.
I am.
I care
Honestly,
a lot. Do that.
I eat it up. I eat it up.
You're not ready for that.
Oh no,
I
we're
would have
definitely
smacked you all
not.
if I didn't think it would result in total death.
Epilogues.
So there were two of us that looked at Clove and was like, why don't you just fuck this character up?
Oh,
Pretty much.
yeah.
Pretty much. So honestly, y'all kind of gave me permission to fuck your characters up a little
yeah.
bit.
No,
I'm giving Clover more and more permission to fuck me up as we go.
Mhm. I asked you a specific question the other day for a reason, so.
I feel threatened. I don't remember what it was. ADHD, man.
Vaughn leads you all off into the ancient forests of Thither. Now, I would absolutely love a perception check from everybody as you start to walk along.
17.
I also rolled a 17, but I have to
I-
add my bonus.
Also rolled a 17.
That's a
Wonderful.
big
Uh,
11.
Get off
With my
dick.
thing, it's a dirty 20.
I got a 23.
That's a big 11, Chief.
Okay,
I have a dirty
Everyone
20 for my thing.
but Cal, as you're walking, you notice first there's just one, but once you've seen the one, you can't stop seeing them. There are posters splattered all over these trees. And just from afar, without any closer inspection, they very much look like wanted posters.
Please don't be
Uh-oh.
me.
Who
Please
is
don't
on
be
them?
Hmm?
Who's on them?
You getting closer to inspect?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm
Yeah.
nosy. Nosy to my core.
Please don't be us. Please don't be us.
It is not, in fact, you. The
Woo!
first poster you come to says, Wanted, the Wanderer. And beneath of it has a depiction of Vaughn.
Oh.
Beneath the picture, it reads,
Or with a criminal.
Deliver this rascal to me alive and unharmed, and as payment, I offer you the power to bring the dead back to life.
She
This is one of
immediately,
many.
like,
Are we looking at another?
You all are so lucky I didn't see that.
You see your favorite blue boy over there looking at something.
No,
I
you know
do.
what? You know what? When I see it, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get really close to Cal's ear, and I'm gonna say, I'm trying to think. He's got like flowers on his coat and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say flower boy over there is on the posters.
Oh, yeah? What did they
Are,
do?
are you looking at another one nearby?
I
you?
want to look
Yeah.
at another one.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
continuing
curious.
to look at them.
Now that Emrys has pointed it out, I will look at them too.
This one reads, Will of the Feywild. And it depicts a boy about 12 years old with dark skin and a head of fluffy hair. Beneath the picture, it reads, This little troublemaker belongs to me. Bring him home alive and unharmed, and you will win the heart of one you love.
These are some really
Fluffy
weird
hair.
rewards. I would prefer gold pieces.
Is there
Let
other ones?
me- There are other ones.
I'm so afraid, guys. I went and looked at the question Clover asked me the other day. I am investigating.
Looking at another one,
Yep.
it's another poster of Vaughn. And it reads, This sorry wretch has stolen from me. Deliver him to me alive and unharmed, and I will give you back 10 years of your youth.
Vaughn is a fucking rascal. I don't trust that
It
one. That one makes it sound like she's gonna turn us into a kid. I'm not having it.
Yeah, I'm 26. I don't want to be 16.
I don't know.
Big same.
I don't want to be 13 again. That's like the worst of the years of your life.
Actually,
I don't know.
wait.
I
is
could
she
go back to being
26 or is she
990.
24? Oh,
Another
just
one.
kidding. Star's 20. I don't want to be 10 years old.
Oh, the little baby star.
Another poster depicting the boy says, Bring me this imp alive and unharmed, and I will bury you up to your neck in silver.
That sounds like
Wait,
a
it's the
threat.
same Will of the Wild. Was that what you said before?
Will of the Wild.
So it's the
Are there
same
any
one. They just
other
called him an
people
It's the
it.
that
same
are-
boy. It is all posters of Von Rail and this little boy. And at the bottom of all of them, it is signed Granny Nightshade.
You said that this
Why
kid
didn't you
had.
tell us you were criminal?
I will send a
did you
little
do?
picture of him very quick.
Okay.
Did you say something to Vaughn?
Yes, I said, why didn't you tell us that you're a criminal?
Yeah,
Um,
I said, what did you do?
I told you all I stole a lot from her before we left.
Before you it was back when stealing wasn't as punished, huh?
I know that there's rules here, but ever since I got here, they haven't seemed to actually be in place. And also, stealing from her is kind of the morally just thing to do in this situation. I mean, I don't know how much more clear I could be. She does literally have children locked inside her creepy house that
No,
she
no,
makes.
I understand that. It's just her though, right?
Oh, yes. I have no other reason to steal from anybody. I mean,
Right.
the main things I've stolen from her are children, actually.
Well, if you're such an expert, how do we get away with it? I have a feeling I know, but I like a confirmation.
Takes usually a bit of distraction, a bit of timing. Um, she's got like these nasty little toadstool people that guard the place, and some scarecrows that'll scream, and all kinds of. There's also this big goblin settlement outside of the house proper, and they are all far too ready to let her know what's going on.
Okay. Thanks.
What do you know
Hey.
of the boy in the posters?
Oh, Will,
Mhm.
I'm taking you all to see him.
Oh, so he's the one. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
understood.
He is, as far as I know, the first one to get away from her. Most of the ideas are his, truthfully. Honestly, they're really quite cute. They call themselves the Getaway Gang. Pretty pretty precious. He's like the oldest one. He's like 12. I can't even comprehend being 12.
I
The
don't know
oldest
anybody's
child
so-
here is 12?
Yeah.
Caladium is nodding and having an internal crisis.
Hard time.
Does Emerus know anything about Will? Does that kid sound familiar to him or no?
Not at all.
Okay. I know that he might recognize some of them, so I'll probably be checking every time.
What was the group that Will's a part of?
Oh,
Is that
they call themselves the Getaway Gang.
okay?
If I have to hang out with a bunch of kids because I'm the shortest one, I'm gonna fucking punch you guys.
And
I am going to have.
Why is it that you're taking us to see Will?
He knows the most about the interior of Loom Lurch. I haven't actually been inside. He lived there, as far as I know, and he's infiltrated it several times very successfully. That's how we have so many little kids running around Little Oak.
Little Oak. Oh. That makes me
Okay.
think of. I don't know if I can say the other name right now because I will start laughing.
The thundercloud hasn't gone away, has it?
It has not.
Okay.
It follows you.
Okay.
Really
But it
gonna make
hasn't
me
gotten
cry.
like better
What's
or
Cal's
worse.
mood
It's just
today?
kind of consistent. Troubled.
Very consistent.
Troubled.
Hmm.
Troubled right now. I don't think if I get to describe it, because I would not take away that right from the DM, because I hate it when people backseat DM me. But in my personal thought, it would probably be more thunder and just black clouds than anything else right now, because it's just turmoil, chaos in there.
The only thing I will add is that on the wind, it's almost like it's repeating your troubled thoughts to you in whispers, like trying to make your anxiety worse.
Oh, that's so great! I don't need help in that department.
Is the weather, like specifically the weather, only reflecting Cal right now?
The weather in the sky, yes. Now,
Is there other issues?
as we are stationary here, like very sad-looking flowers are growing at Dusty's feet. They're little blue carnations, and they're like,
Not my birth flower.
as they come out of the
Mommy.
ground.
I'm stepping on them.
They cry out when you step on them.
Dusty, I don't think that's gonna help anything. Are you okay?
Dusty's just gonna walk away. They still can't lie, so it's not like I can be like, and yeah.
The soft sound of Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
You know, I think it's actually really funny that you chose carnations. More fun facts from Bug's Brain. Carnations, at their base meaning, are symbols of love and forgiveness and growth, but they can also, especially in darker shades, represent death and betrayal. It really just depends on the color.
I think seeing that, I would lean over to Cal and I'd be like, "Trouble in Paradise."
Is it? And
We all
This
saw how they
entirely-
were last night, so
we did see it. Although, also what we saw last night, there were drugs involved.
There were drugs involved. Dusty immediately was like, "Do you want to do drugs with me?" and did not hesitate to do them themselves.
all that drugs do are remove the walls. Those were real feelings.
Mm,
You don't
Um,
have to out like that.
you think those are real feelings? The stomping away and the soft sounds of what I think are a violin?
As you say that, there is tiny violin.
Yes, thank you. I want to embrace Dusty's emo arc so bad. I thought about giving myself like an emo spook today.
Amazing. I will say, if things are reflecting feelings, Star is very scared right now.
I feel like this Cabbage
Star.
Patch Kid.
What does that mean?
Or Patch, I said Cabbage Patch.
To Star, this forest looks foreboding. Like, the shadows are more pronounced. The scale of things seems stretched in her fear.
Okay.
Is Star visibly upset about something?
I think her tail would probably be a little bit puffy if she's anxious.
Yeah, I mean, she's nervous. She's not very good at hiding nervousness.
Well, CD was around for that honestly terrifying display of the crystal ball, so upon noticing that Starlight looks nervous, CD's just gonna come up and grab Star's hand and walk along with her.
Thank you.
Let's protect CD at all costs.
Literally.
Mhm.
Somebody's got to be nice to Star.
I know.
It's not gonna be me and my mixed signals ass.
I grabbed your hand so you didn't claw your eyeball out.
To be fair, Dusty did grab her and hold her, but they're not speaking to her.
Also, to be fair,
sending
Bug
mixed
sent
signals.
plenty of warning that it would be really hard to get Dusty to be nice.
That's true.
So before we start walking again, does anybody want to grab a poster?
That feels like a trap.
It's not.
Yeah.
Grabbing it
Saying
won't do
it's not
anything.
doesn't make it less of a trap.
It really
I
doesn't.
don't want one.
You
Not
know, I will
particularly.
say, based on a previous message of ours, Clove, and the description of this kid and the picture, I know that picture probably came with the module, but in case it didn't, does that kid look familiar to me?
It does not look familiar to you.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. It's the way his hair looked, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to be sure.
Very
Actually,
fluffy, a bit cloud-like.
Yeah,
I
you
was
could
worried it was
say.
gonna be Emrys as a kid. I was like,
I actually think I would grab one of each poster.
So they all have different rewards on them.
He doesn't care about
Which
the reward.
one? All right, roll a d4 for me.
For each or just one?
For whichever. How many posters are you grabbing?
I'm grabbing one of Will and then
One
one
of each?
Bond. Yeah.
Roll twice then.
I also want one, but I want a specific
I
one.
got a 1 and a
Which-
4.
Okay. Which specific one did Dusty want?
I want the one that has the bury you in your neck in silver because I don't want Cal to have it specifically.
That's
Excellent.
okay, because the
Very
one Cal
smart.
wants is to bring someone back from the dead.
I just don't.
Yours.
Dusty might hate you, but they don't want you to get murked by a goddess.
Let me see.
Oh, I have my good guard here, everybody.
Nice.
He was such
So,
joy. He's so round.
Emrys,
Mm-hmm.
you get the one for Will that speaks of bringing you the heart of one you love. And I forgot which other one I gave to Vaughn. I think I only read you all 3, didn't I?
You read us 4. It was 2
4.
Vaughn, 2
You
Will.
get the one that says it'll give you back 10 years of your youth for Vaughn. All right.
Okay.
So
I think Emrys would make it known because when he had a scheming up plot last time and didn't tell anybody, it backfired on him. So he would tell at least Cal that these are to cover our asses in case we get caught with one of them. And I'll put them away in a bag.
I don't think this will actually do what I think it'll do, but if it does, I'm just going to tuck this away for later.
do we need a little bathroom break before I continue? Are we good with our hot girl tummies?
I'm good so far.
I'm
I'm
good
worried
with
it's
mine.
gonna get worse whenever tensions get high because I'll get angry.
Yeah, that's my concern.
Is that your way of
That's
signaling that tensions might get high? Because if so, I may go pee. Okay,
Just for one of us, for right now. Just for one of us.
let me
Let
just go to the bathroom really quick.
Okay.
I'll be
Dear
right
God, please single out Cal today, not me. I already had too many erroneous dreams leading up to this game.
I was expecting it to be me. I'm ready.
Clover. Did I still get the benefit of the runaway for this one?
You got the Phantom.
I did get the Phantom? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm so anxious. The Sour Patch Kids really powerful. Hold on.
Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna
Dude.
go pee too.
I think I will too, but I wanted to write something real quick.
Love you.
That
Please don't get mad at me.
Don't get mad at me! I'm worried if you're not gonna get mad at me! Because trust me, I love the fact that you want this to be a one-on-one, and I love the fact that you think Cal is going to respect that. I promise she's not.
I don't think that. I want it to be a
Okay.
one-on-one because I want Cal to try to fuck Dusty up and for Dusty to be like, you are better than this. You don't have to be the person that they made you be.
No!
I want Dusty and Cal to bond. I want us to beat the shit out of each other and then bond. And also, if you don't listen to the rules of we can fight, no magic, no nothing. And if you don't listen to that, Dusty's gonna be like, okay, fine, fuck you, and use their key points.
I was wondering if key points counted as magic.
So I
that-
have this whole speech planned in my brain where they're like, no magic, no key, Just fists or feet.
Yeah. I love the fact that it's going to be this big speech because I am imagining, you know that scene in Indiana Jones where the guy's doing all the fancy swordplay and Indy just shoots him?
Yeah.
I'm imagining Dusty is going to start on that speech and Cal is just going to cast Thunderwave.
That's fair.
Like, either
I
way.
know that Cal's an asshole, but that would just give me more potential for Dusty to egg them on and be like, what, they didn't teach you how to use your hands where you came from? I want us to fight
Y'all's
so
theories
badly,
about what's
and I want
going
it
to
to be
happen
so
is so
fucked up.
funny.
I'm
I
back.
want it to be
I
so
know.
messed up.
Even if it doesn't happen today, you know, even if it doesn't happen next game, when Cal finds whatever Orin is right now, which it is so terrifying to me that the oldest kid here is 12. I'm so afraid that I am going to be faced with like a 4-year-old boy. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that.
Fred, you should never share your fears to the DM.
I just want a box. No, I want to.
Listen,
I want
I
to
have
happen to me.
I've already shared so many fears and theories with Clove. They have so much to choose from.
And now they're all going to be real because you put them out there. That's how you
We're
know
gonna
they're
link
real.
together.
You're sharing them.
I knew when I made Caladium that this was going to be fucked up. I made her to be fucked up. I want the full fuck up. And if she falls, then by God, she is going to leave a crater where she falls.
See,
The
so far
things you
Clover
say.
hasn't told me anything that I don't know about Caldera. So I'm really interested to get to the point to where they start saying things that I don't know, because like so far I know everything and I'm still like, ah!
Consequences of our actions.
I want the consequences.
Yeah,
yes.
I love being punished.
Yeah.
I do too. I want the rotten work. I am the rotten work.
I want to be the one who does the work, and not in a way that's like, oh, I'll accept you and fix you. I want to beat the shit out of each other and then be like, are we good? Are we homies?
Are you good now? Did you get it all out of your system?
Oh. Vaughn leads you all into the overgrown undergrowth of Thither. Much of this trek is through shrubs and clambering over large tree roots. But after some time, you do pass a small clearing of tall grass with a circle of colorful mushrooms. And they are singing and dancing. Emrys, you recognize these. You know these are Fey crossings.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. So what does Emrys know that it means?
You can cross to the material plane here.
Really?
CD. Looking at this circle jostles your memory.
In what way?
I'm so stressed right now.
You are sprinting through this forest. You can feel your body shaking, your chest trying to heave a sob that won't come out.
I'm breathing?
You're trying to.
Okay.
You keep glancing down at your hands with the profound sense of wrongness and horror so palpable that you can feel it now. And they are your current hands. This is not your body. This is not your body. It just keeps playing over and over again in your mind. You can feel yourself trying to concentrate, the gears of your brain grinding with effort to do something that you don't know. And you run into a ring of mushrooms. Not the same one that's before you now, but a very similar one. There's a blinding flash of light, and you just glimpse the tops of colorful tents as this memory fades from you.
I can't push into that.
You can push it.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
You tumble through, and you are in the midst of a carnival crowd. There's singing, there is lights, but you are still panicked, and you run blindly until you trip and knock your head against something. And from then on can remember nothing.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Y'all thought this was a Cal episode.
I love that this means we're wailing on Andy together this month.
Great. Um, I I feel like CD would just be standing there, like with the stupidest look on their face ever, like knowing what it is that they're looking at, but not knowing how to put into words that that's what that is, or even like how to tell anybody that they've been through one before. Um, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and look at Vaughn and wait for him to say something.
We've stopped walking. Why have we stopped?
Oh, I'm just gonna walk forward then around the mushroom.
You don't have to. You don't have to walk around them. They're really unintelligent little creatures. They're very cute, but they don't. They wouldn't mind.
Do you know what that is?
The campestries dancing. I mean, looks like a bit of a trap, if you ask me.
A crossing to the material plane is what that is.
Oh, makes a lot of sense.
How so?
I mean, it looks like a fake crossing.
Just gonna shake my head and keep walking.
Can we hear that?
Yes, this is open conversation.
I feel like Dusty is very much like staring at the mushrooms like, crossing, huh?
They're
Vaughn,
friendly if you want to talk to them. I've
Did-
never seen anyone use one of these, though.
Vaughn, didn't you
Have I?
say you wanted to leave this place?
Mhm.
Why have you not used one before?
He goes and stands in the middle of it, arms out. Nothing.
Remember how in Hither, Renice was telling us about how nobody could leave because there were barriers keeping us from leaving. I can only assume these are out of commission currently.
That makes sense.
Can I do like an Arcana check or something to see if like there's an aura of magic about this, like if it's like up and running?
Absolutely, you can.
18.
On an 18, there is a very heavy presence of like conjuration magic here, but it feels as if it's just not being utilized.
Does Emrys know how to use these?
Yes, anyone should be able to step into them and use them.
So it just works by stepping in. Like there's nothing
Mhm.
special that you have to do.
Nope.
So ideally, when Vaughn stepped into it, he should have poofed out.
They should have poofed.
Gotcha. Well,
If
I
you
don't
all are
think there's-
standing close,
uh-huh.
the campestries that are singing and dancing in this circle start trying to get you to join in with them.
with their dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I sing a little tune for them.
This feels like a
You know, I was
I
gonna try and convince Vaughn to do it just to make a fool of him, but I can't think of a way to do it without straight up lying, and Emrys can't do that.
I
when
wanna
you
dance.
play a little tune for them, they start throwing down.
Hell yeah. Get down to some Enya. Y'all ever heard of Bjork before?
Showing the campestries Bjork.
I feel like mushrooms would love Bjork.
I agree. I agree.
I want to hold out my hand to like anybody, just start dancing. She is very in a bad state of mind, but I've said before that music and dancing is the one thing that makes Dusty feel better, so they're trying to figure out what's going on.
I take your hand. And I dance with you while I continue to sing.
Dance.
I think
Maybe
upon
like a-
seeing everyone start joining in on the dancing, CD's just gonna pull out their flute and just start playing a fucking song, not even like super cheery or anything, just like entertaining, humoring you all in your dancing.
I'm gonna
I am
lean.
harmonizing to your flute.
I want to
I
lean
want to
over
see-
to Cal, and I'll be like, "These two are very confusing to me."
They're confusing to me.
to see if I was dancing like well, so I made a performance check for myself and I rolled a 16. So it's
Excellent.
happening.
Throwing
Let's see.
ass. Cal,
Got a
Emrys,
nat 20.
slay. At your ankles, there are campestries tugging at you, trying to get you to dance.
I'm gonna roll
Very
something.
nice.
At Cal's feet,
Cal and Emrys.
I think if
Dance
Dusty
with us,
notices
guys.
the
I'm
mushrooms, they're
going. So sorry, Bug. Go ahead.
okay. I was just gonna say, I think if Dusty notices the mushrooms are tugging at them, they're gonna let go of Star and hold out their hand to Emerus instead.
I continue dancing.
We're dancing.
I'll take it.
Dusty's gonna dance you. They do not follow; they lead.
Chris doesn't lead,
feel-
so
I was about to say that's very.
I feel like, much like with the daisies from the roleplay chat a little while ago, Cal has the fleeting urge to step on these little motherfuckers, but remembers that there are rules about this place and that there are consequences to those actions. So what she's instead going to do is very carefully and very gently take like 2 steps back so that she is kind of stepping around them.
They start crying when you don't start dancing with them.
Oh,
do we notice them crying?
It's obvious. They cry like little kids.
they're
cry.
wailing. They're like,
Oh,
Immediately.
hang on.
Gonna drop the flute and like
Fuck!
do it.
I
Cal, like,
rolled. I
Cal.
rolled. Cal
Join.
is weak right now. How many of them are there?
There's 2 at your ankles now.
There's 2.
And when they're crying,
Mhm.
Vaughn holds out a hand to you.
Cal, instead of taking that hand, Cal is going to scoop. She's weak right now. She's weak. She's going to scoop both of these little mushroom people up into her arms, and she is going to spin rapidly into the circle. We're in it!
Excellent.
That is so cute.
That is adorable. You're having a wonderful dance party. Fake crossing is still not working.
Now I need to roll performance.
I didn't think it would be working.
Please. It's utterly delightful.
Maybe this will earn me some favor with somebody. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a 14 for performance. I don't dance very often, but I'm trying.
You're doing your best, and the little campestries in your arm are having a great time.
I'm doing my best.
I feel any better from doing this.
You do. It's been a couple hours at this point, and the effects are starting to fade. This
Dancing is
this
Dusty's
lightened your
happy
heart.
place.
Very much.
Playing my drum, I'm dancing with blue bitches.
Oh, I love that movie, Dances with Blue Bitches.
That was funny. These
That's what we'll
campestries are
name
going to
this
keep
episode.
dancing. Dances with blue bitches. Excellent. The campestries are going to keep dancing so long as there's music. And it doesn't take you very long to realize this.
I do feel that after a bit, there's going to be some dancing. There's going to be a moment where Cal's just vibing. But I do feel that eventually she's going to very gently set the two campestries down and kind of allow them to join the circle with their other little friends and slowly spin her way out of the circle.
After a while, like, I'll kind of stop doing my bullshit and be like, well, friends, we must leave. But this was wonderful.
I'm just picturing Dusty like sweaty and breathing really hard, just like, okay.
I feel like
You're so very fun.
Emrys is having a really good time, and if the music is still going but everyone's slowly stopping, I like to imagine that he's like spinning in a circle, like bent down holding hands with these little things, just spinning until the music stops.
Eventually, when people start leaving the circle, CD is gonna pocket their flute, but I am going to make a gramophone with my song of creation and just put it in the middle of the circle and set the needle and just walk away.
Oh, excellent. As soon as you said it, those of you who were trying to extract yourselves from the campestries, they begin to ignore you in favor of holding hands and dancing in a circle.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I would connect the two hands that I'm holding so that I can escort myself.
They
out.
barely notice.
I didn't think they would.
Leaving the circle, the forest is like considerably lighter. There's no rolling thunder. It's a lot more peaceful than it's been for you all. You've lightened the mood of the party quite a bit. This next part. Red, I would love if you could roll a d4 for me.
Oh, joy, me specifically.
Ominous.
Ominous.
Yes.
That's a 1.
Delightful.
I hate this.
So let me find it.
The fear that I have in my body right now.
So you all, let me see if I can. I think I rewrote this a little bit. As you all are journeying away from the campestries, I hear a thrashing sound in the woods, and you can see a large, dark mass ahead of you all, running in a circle.
Are they running Widdershins?
Do not appear to be. Moving just a little bit closer, you can see this is an owl bear with a chariot strapped to it. The chariot is damaged and has a very broken wheel that is making the thrashing sound. And it is running in circles.
Is there
around.
anyone running, like riding on the chariot?
No, there is not. But it is running in circles around a pit. There's roots around the edges of this, but it leads into a pit that you cannot see into.
Hey, Clove, does the chariot look familiar to me?
Roll a history check.
Oh, that wasn't an immediate no. Concern. Immense concern. That's a big 10.
You have seen chariots of this style. Doesn't particularly ring a bell to you.
Okay. Wanted to be sure. I grew up in a pit. Gladiators ride chariots. I'm worried.
It's D&D. Everyone rides chariots.
Not everyone rides chariots.
So it's a lone owlbear attached to a chariot circling a pit. Does it look distressed?
It does look distressed. You notice this owlbear is like wearing a collar.
I would like to, not within charging range, but getting close enough to where my presence is known, and I want to kind of like crouch down and reach my hands out and like make like kissing noise, maybe some like bird sounds that I can't make, but Emrys probably could make.
Animal handling check.
When Emrys does
We're all
this,
going to die.
I want to
wanna
cast
join
Speak with
in.
Animals.
Nat fucking 20.
Yo!
I got a nat fucking 20. So a big 22 total.
Nice.
Excellent. When you make the little kissy sounds at it, it stops in its tracks and makes complete eye contact with you. Walks up to you and splashes itself down on the ground in a big pile.
I am gonna, kind of pet it, coo at it, try to be comforting. Are there any tags on the collar?
There's a tag. It says Juniper.
Oh.
I'm gonna like kind of put my hands like up on its neck, and I'm gonna say Juniper, like seeing if it's responsive.
It trills at you.
Oh, okay. The attachments to the thing that's attached to whatever, I've already forgot the name, the cart,
The chariot.
the chariot. Does it look like those could be? Can I try to undo those? Like
Oh
release
yeah,
it?
it's like a system of straps. You could undo it.
Okay.
Andy, did
I
you say
wanna
you're
come up-
casting Speak with Animals?
I did cast Speak with Animals, and I was going to come up to Emrys and ask him if there was anything he wanted me to ask Juniper.
Well, we could ask why it is running in circles here, and where the owner of the chariot is.
I'll ask Juniper what happened. Why are you running around in the woods? Are you hurt?
I am okay. Something attacked us. My master, I cannot find him.
What attacked you?
I did not see. He came from behind.
How long ago was this?
I do not know.
And you said you don't know where your master went?
She looks at the pit.
Can I go look in the pit? Can I like casually sidestep this because that's an owlbear and go look in the pit?
Who
When
is
you
your
look-
master? Go ahead.
When you look over the edge into the pit, there is a large centipede-like creature with the face of a human being staring back at you. And I need
This
you
is
to
Ko the
roll
Face
initiative.
Stealer?
It is
Oh
Ko
my
the
God.
Face Stealer. Actually, it is. It got its stat block and everything, motherfuckers. Roll initiative.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm
what
gonna,
is it?
I'm
I'm
gonna
really just
vomit.
gonna
Ko
pull
the
my
Face
fear.
Stealer from Avatar.
You
I'm gonna
bitch.
vomit.
You're
I
in the
know that
spirit
it has
world.
legs, but this is close enough to a worm that Bug the player is uncomfortable.
Let me put you on the map.
Oh, I rolled so bad.
Vom.
I rolled a 10 for initiative. This does not bode well for Bug. If I see a worm, Clover, I'm leaving.
Oh, you're
He's
not
less
gonna like
bony, He kind of
it.
looks like a lobster.
He does kind of look like a lobster. A really goth lobster.
Goth
Yeah, I did my
lobster.
best
Rock
to like
lobster.
find something kind of co-shaped.
Hey, Clover.
Yeah.
I need a rat token.
Rat,
Fuck
rat,
me.
rat,
You know what?
rat.
I didn't put a Vaughn token on here either. I intended to do all of this, and then my little brother was like, let me just hog the basement. Yeah. Fine, do that.
I don't think I've gotten a chance to point it out yet, but every time we go to the map and we can move our tokens around, it's very neat to me that it's like stylized hand-drawn art, stylized hand-drawn art, stylized hand-drawn art, stylized hand-drawn art, Pickeroo.
My defense, I have not redrawn Dusty correctly in so long.
I haven't drawn CD since before we started this game.
Right?
I hate drawing stars. She's got too many fucking dots.
I love
And now we have
drawing
another
stars.
piece.
The pattern on
September-
CD is too much, man.
And now we have
I
another
say-
piece of stylized hand-drawn art for Rat, and then there's just Cal's little Pickeroo sitting there.
It's a cute pickeroo.
Do we need
He's
to
a very
put the
cute pickeroo.
I can't move rat, by the way.
What the fuck?
I love drawing star, actually. Ever since I got to digital art making, I love it because I have so many freckle pens that I just go bloop, 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 bloop.
See, if I had something like that, it wouldn't be that bad. I also really struggle with drawing like, what's the word? Like animalistic
Anthro
shit.
cats.
Anthro, yes.
Yeah.
I struggle with drawing anthro basically everything.
With Dusty, it's so hard, but for some reason, I think it's because I used to, when I was like in middle school, draw that like pointy nose anime face all the time. So that's just the face I make for Star.
Do we so where's the owl bear on here? Is it just like maybe between me and Cal, or does it matter?
She is not going to partake in this fight.
Well, yeah,
But
but
she can be like beside or behind you.
okay. If she's not gonna fight, maybe behind. I didn't want her to fight. I was going to go for protection, but if we're just fighting, that's fine.
No worries. This owlbear has been circling this pit, and this creature has not been interested in it.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Picky poo. Don't like that.
Do any of us know what this creature is? Does it look familiar?
You can make a nature check.
Please.
I'm gonna ask Vaughn. Do you know what this is?
Surprisingly, no.
19.
Does not make me feel better.
You get
No.
a fey energy from it, but you do not believe this to be a family of beasts so much as a lone monster.
Ugh. Okay.
Cool.
I got a 15 for initiative, by the way. I didn't know if you were gonna ask for those.
Yeah, I'm ready. Everybody start shouting numbers at me.
17.
16.
8.
And sorry, I just realized I didn't fix my proficiency bonus when we leveled up, so half my rolls that I've done today have been wrong.
Happens to the best of us. Let me roll.
I
for
looked up stuff,
Vaughn.
so I was like, do I get a new weapon? I want a new weapon.
Ooh. Oh, why did I get the best? This never fucking happened.
Because you're DMing.
Yeah. Well, with that, I'm going to start us off. Let me roll this one thing. Oh, excellent.
Guys, I'm so stealthy now. I have a +5 now
Ooh.
instead of +4. Ooh, big moves.
So, top of the round, Vaughn is going to cast Hunter's Mark on it. And I think I can only, even though I have 2 attacks, I'm pretty sure I can only do 1 spell. So, I'm just
Yes.
going to leave it at that. Wonderful. Cal, it's your turn.
So we've rolled initiative. Vaughn has cast a spell on it. I just want to confirm. Is this thing moving up toward me right now? Oh, okay.
Yes, Plum?
Sorry, real quick. Is that just because of his ranger shit? I thought Hunter's Mark was a bonus action.
I thought
It
you could
is a
only
bonus
cast, like,
action.
yeah, but I thought that if you cast a spell, you couldn't take your attacks.
Not if it's a
So
bonus
Not if it's a
action.
bonus action.
Well then, besties, one moment. Yes, it is coming up over the edge at you. I'm gonna
Oh,
fire
okay.
arrows in it real quick.
You should do that then.
That is not gonna fucking hit. Roll great for initiative. And doodle for everything else. It's a nat 1. So it's still your turn. I didn't do shit.
Okay. So
Yeah, it is clambered up over the top and is like partially standing. Its body sways in its nasty segmented nature, but there are legs holding it to the edge of this pit.
okay. So I can hit it, is what you're telling me.
You can hit it.
Oh. Okay. I'm having a bit of a rough morning, you know? And see, even past the dancing bit, Cal has just not had a good time since we've been in thither, wherever the fuck this is. So Cal is going to fall back on the old tried and true. She is going to try to run up to this thing, bite it, and cast Inflict Wounds.
Sexy.
Make a roll for me.
I will absolutely do so. Where is my dice? There it is. That is a 15.
You bite it, and it laughs.
Oh shit.
It laughs, and its face blinks into another face.
Oh no.
Your tiny little teeth cannot break my exoskeleton.
I hate him.
Icky. Icky. Icky.
Is that all you would like to do for your turn?
I would also then, I need to mark that because I did still try to cast. I would then also like to use my bonus action and cast my spiritual weapon and try to hit him with that.
Let me give us a second, Cal, real quick. Roll 20, please. Struggle. There we go.
The struggle.
Make your attack.
No, that's worse than the last one. So no, that's not going to hit either.
Big miss.
Big miss. But I do have my spiritual weapon summoned now.
Mm-hmm. CD, it's your turn.
Just give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's right. That's fucking right.
One moment. Six.
That's a fail. I'm upcasting my Dissonant Whispers. I'm casting at the 3rd level. And I know usually I have something witty to say when I'm casting Dissonant Whispers, but this thing is off-putting, so I think that the only thing that CD's saying when they're casting this is,
Oh, wonderful. Roll some damage for me.
So many faces and you're still fucking ugly.
18 points of psychic damage on that, and it has to use its reaction to move as far away from me as it can.
One moment. Because your DM can't do math. I need my calculator.
And I'm just gonna look between Juniper and this centipede thing, and back at Juniper and back at the centipede. And also trying to look for what I would assume to be Juniper's master anywhere in this pit, but being Andy, I'm going to assume that that person's dead and the centipede has his face.
The pit is dark and riddled with what you can see bones.
Naturally. Bonus action, give Bardic Inspiration to Cal. And I'm going to stay exactly where I am.
Now, is there any kind of additional save on the turns against the moving away effect?
No, it's just its reaction. Going forward, it doesn't have to keep going away.
Okay, I'm gonna scoot it back a little bit. So that's about as far as I can go in the pit,
I see.
which it was still mostly within. And it is now its turn. Let's see. Cal, I would like a wisdom saving throw.
Oh hell.
Don't forget your Bardic Inspiration!
I will not. It makes me very happy that you send that to me every time because I need it every time.
The fucking additional effects is like the reason that I chose the subclass, kind of. I was like, this is nice. We have to make sure that we use it. It makes it all worth it.
Okay. Ooh. That is a big 16.
Did you use your Bardic Inspiration on that?
I did not, but I
Okay.
can.
It
No, you're
fails
fine.
right now.
Okay, let's use the Bardic Inspiration. It's a D8.
Yes. And
Yes.
whatever you get on your D8, you also gain those in temporary hit points.
Well, we had the temporary hit points from the gourd earlier, didn't we?
Correct. You
Yeah.
do.
No.
Okay. That with the fit. Okay, so that was before 16. That's now a 22.
That
Very
does
nice.
it.
Andy, I love you. I love you so much.
CD. I
Yes.
need a wisdom saving throw.
Son of a bitch. This is where I die.
No.
No, it's not. I refuse.
What'd you get? You all are used to CD wearing a crown.
Oh, you bitch.
A crown of many, many thorns forms around their head in a illusionary, glowing fashion. CD, I would like for you to draw your rapier and make an attack against Cal.
Against Cal.
Mhm.
Oh no!
This is hot. I'm sorry.
No, it's not. I know what this is.
This is very sexy of CD.
10.
That does not hit. If you are trying to hit me.
I don't want to continue to try and hit you.
Well, you only have the one melee attack anyway, right?
Correct.
That straight up bounces off my shield, my dude.
Wonderful. Ko is going to move back forward. And
Turd.
with its nasty, massive reach, going to take a swipe at Dusty with its claws.
Try me, bitch. I'll fuck you up. Hold
Nasty
on.
centipede bod. That's a dirty 20.
1 second. Okay, I can't use it as a reaction. Yeah, that hits. I was gonna see if I could hop away.
You take 10 points of piercing damage.
Ow. Where'd my pencil go? Hold on. There it is. Oh, that fits. We're at 32 right now. Okay. Alright. Fuck that guy.
You are a medium-sized creature, correct?
Yeah.
You are considered grappled.
Fuck this guy. He's. You're lucky I have bonus actions, Clover. I'd be coming for you. Coming for your ass.
Emrys, it's your turn. I'll put Dusty in its claw since
I'm gonna fuck him up. Probably not, because I can't roll for shit. But I'm gonna say I'm gonna fuck him up.
Oh God.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
lot of wisdom.
Absolutely. 19.
I'm gonna use my second luck and re-roll it for you.
Delightful.
Because I want you to fail desperately.
Do you want me to roll it or you?
You can. I don't think it.
I have a dice curse. 16.
Fuck you. Eat shit and choke on it and die. One of my wonderful 2 spell slots.
I'm very sorry, Pookie.
That's okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex. And that does not have a saving throw. It just happens. So I deal extra damage on my turn. And he has disadvantage on strength checks until my concentration ends.
Very nice.
And then Rat's gonna take his turn. Let me grab his sheet. So Rat is gonna do as Rat does. And that's not what I meant to do there. Why was I drawing? He's gonna come up and make a sting attack. For a 22.
That'll do it.
And I need a con save.
Tab's open right now.
I love that Rat does more damage than me.
You're a very special boy. I love you.
A 21 for the con save.
Okay. So it takes. Ooh! Doesn't matter because it's halved. It takes 6 points of piercing damage, and do we round up or down for damage?
Down.
It's halved.
It's always down.
Down. Okay, so that would be 7 points of poison damage because I rolled 15. So
Very nice.
how much is that? 7 and 6. That's 13 total, right?
Yep.
Does he need to make a concentration check because of the damage for Crown of Madness?
Let's see. No.
No.
How does he not?
An innate spellcasting ability?
Can't be broken by damage. It's ass. That's it.
I'm
person who is under the spell needs to save from it.
I'm not gonna lie. I was afraid that was Crown of Madness. Now knowing that it was, I'm so glad that wasn't me.
Oh God.
You all.
Pathetic little robot swinging a sword.
CD,
Not gonna do anything to
save
anybody.
your ass because I
CD.
intended for it to be you.
CD might have saved all of our asses.
I love CD. They deserve the world.
CD's gonna feel like a huge piece of shit after this.
That's okay. CD, I would so much rather you wail on me, who has 48 health at a base level, than me wail on the rest of you.
I'd be like, this is such shit.
Oh, I'm happy it worked out this way too. CD doesn't like hitting people.
No, that's so
Dusty,
fair.
It's your turn.
Alright, fuck this
It's my
guy.
turn?
I already know what I'm doing. I am going to use my, what is this called? My step of the wind bonus action. Is disengage how you get out of being grappled? Is that how it is?
I think
No,
that
it's a strength.
works.
You have to make a
That's
strength
No.
check.
I make a strength thing? Okay, well, I'm going to still use that after I make this check to get out of this fucking position I'm in.
Delightful.
It does burn an action though.
Yeah,
Not
I
if
have
you
it
use
as
Step of the
I
Wind.
have it as a bonus action for
Oh,
my
never mind then.
14.
I need to roll for it.
Okay.
And because this is strength based, I do in fact have
You just got
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I had disadvantage.
Fuck you
I
stupid
did
worm.
give him disadvantage on strength.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did.
Suck my dick.
You're gonna have to after this.
I missed it by 1.
Fuck you, Clover.
You
Oh,
slip out of his claws.
Now I'm going to use my fucking. Maybe I don't need to because I don't. I want to get closer, not further. It was just gonna make me get faster so I could get away from him. But instead, I'm going to make both attacks against him, and one of these I'm gonna try to make it a stunning strike. Does a 15 and a 17 hit?
Both of those miss. I'm so sorry.
So fucked up. Fine, I'm going to try to use one of my key points as my bonus action since I didn't have to use it to make 2 unarmed strikes against him. I can't turn those into. Okay, well, one of those was a fucking 5. And then a 16. So I don't think either of those hit. Fuck this guy. He's eating my key points.
Hopefully it'll just be your key points that he eats.
Your rules. You gotta think your rules. If you eat in your sleep. I hope I taste horrible and gamey.
Star, it is your turn.
So it is. I'm going to step right here. I don't necessarily need to, because what I'm doing has a 20-foot radius and will hit all of us. But I just want to be slightly further away from that little bitch. I'm casting Calm Emotions, mostly so I can get CD uncharmed. But anybody within the 20-foot radius, so literally all of us, would need to make a charisma saving throw. You can choose to fail it. It's probably a good idea to choose to fail it.
I don't know that CD can choose to fail it.
I'm talking to everyone in general, because all of you need to make it. But
What's the
this
DC?
is me urging. The DC is 15.
Charisma saving throw, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing? Am I rolling, Clover?
Yeah, you're rolling. It's a charisma saving throw for you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got a 24. This is
Fuck!
the perk of having a high charisma, or the downfall.
Yeah.
You really want to beat the fuck out of your friends today.
I mean, on the bright side, though, like, me leaving this up for the next minute means that no one else can have that done to them. If they choose to fail my thing.
I'm choosing to fail.
So, yeah, bonus action, give inspiration to Vaughn.
Deserve that.
Thank you. Thank
I'm just letting you know I rolled a 19.
Why did you roll against it, you dumb?
I figured you would.
Listen. You've tried to cast this on Cal before. She knows this feeling, and she has to be angry to fight. God damn it!
You don't have to be.
I'm trying to help you, you punk.
I
That's your
know.
decision.
I know.
If anything, this is gonna make Dusty fight better because they are a monk. They feel better when they're calm.
You do feel so calm.
I am a gladiatrix. I know nothing else but rage.
Guys, I just got a puppy video.
Oh.
I feel
So
better. No longer.
Kay and Rat and Vaughn would also need to make it. Did Vaughn?
He'd choose to fail.
Okay. That is my turn though. We will have to figure out what Kay did, but
We'll come to that in a moment. I'll take Vaughn's turn. Fucking attacking.
Ooh, the fat man is out of hiding.
what?
How
Oh,
much is that inspiration? How much is that inspiration? A D8?
a
It's a
D8.
D-
Thank you. That did just enough for him to fucking hit
Yeah, boy.
with one
Hey.
of them because I rolled double 4s.
Very nice.
So,
Hey, Kay. You should make a charisma saving throw for you and Rat, or you can choose to fail it.
calm
Should I
emotions.
choose to fail it?
You could. It would behoove you.
You should.
It would behoove me to fail it. Sorry, I was making popcorn, so I didn't hear what was going on.
You're fine. I cast calm emotion so that you guys can't get Crown of Madness.
Oh, awesome. Oh man, I'm so uncharismatic. And so is Rat.
I am no charismatic. My charisma score is 11.
I haven't seen charisma, so I'm not rolling.
Somebody rolled.
Oh, need to roll
No
one
surprise.
more.
I had to.
D6.
Okay, I had to.
No,
I'm
not you. I'm not faulting
Okay.
you. I knew you would.
Okay.
No, it was me. It's what my character would do.
I respect it. It's your choice.
No brain
you.
cells.
If you Crown of Madness us, I will fight you.
Ren, if
You're
you
gonna
keep
have
me chaos, I will actually come to your house and step on you.
I will deserve it.
What do I have to do to get stepped on?
Keep doing what you're doing, Clover. It's coming for your ass.
Felix has the spell next level. Hee.
Andy, you doing okay?
That spell. Crown of Madness. I just haven't.
Andy,
had
you
to
doing
use
all
it.
right? Okay. I just noticed the bottle being drained into the cup.
So I've had this hurricane cocktail mix in my fridge for about 2 weeks. I've had it since the day after Jimmy Buffett died. I want it out of my sight. I want it gone. So tonight is the night. If I'm hitting my friends, I'm drinking it.
Okay.
Send me a picture of it, by the way, because I really do want to try that. So
Okay.
Vaughn manages to bury an arrow in this motherfucker.
Nice.
That's all he's gonna be able to do on his turn. Cal, it is your turn.
Cool. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm trying to think of a way that I could cast this that it's not gonna hit Dusty. And I don't think with where Dusty is positioned that there is a way for me not to at least hit Dusty.
Y'all hit my
I'll tell you if I can take it or not.
It's not the big thing that I
Also,
can do.
why would you care? You're gonna roll
I,
your
the
charisma, you might
player,
as well just
care.
hit me.
I, the player, care. Caladium does not. I, the player,
You're gonna
care.
roll your charisma and still care as a player. You should just hit me and still care as a player.
Okay. Okay, then I would like to yeah, I'm just gonna take the attack of opportunity that I'm probably going to incur from CD, and I'm gonna scooch over here and kind of stand where my spiritual weapon is. Because it's a spiritual weapon, I can kind of just stand where it is, I think.
You can share space with the spiritual weapon.
And yeah, I don't
CD.
know.
Roll an attack of opportunity.
God damn it! I didn't want to say anything.
I knew.
11.
That still does not hit.
Rolling like garbage. It's all the time to do it.
I would then, now that I am within the creature's space, I would then like to cast Thunder Wave. So I will need a Constitution saving throw from Rat if he makes them, the creature, and Dusty.
I rolled a 1.
He said con save.
Yes.
Wait, no, it doesn't matter.
Delightful.
Rat does have advantage on saves against spells. So
This is a spell, so.
I'm lucky I do too, because I rolled a nat 1 as well.
what kind of save is it?
Both gonna die.
13.
No, what kind of save is it?
Oh, it's con.
Well, that was not much better at all. Big 7.
Ha!
I got exactly 13.
Okay. So
Even
you
with
will take
advantage.
half.
Pee pee poo poo
You will
balls.
take half. No,
Oh,
this is
and
a
you know
15.
what? And I'm gonna I'm gonna use a reaction to grant resistance to Rat as well. So it's only a quarter.
Okay. This is a 15-foot cube. And it's centered on me. So,
so I
am
would
I-
need to make it too.
do you
No.
need to make it?
No, it's one block outside of Cal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's what that means. Okay. I was making sure that that's what that meant. All right, cool. So it is just Dusty. Cool.
Fucking dead, guys. I can't believe I rolled a fucking 1.
I'm so sorry.
I have to pull out new dice because I'm rolling like poo poo. Everything's trying to get me right now.
That is
Kill me, Cal.
that is, I did not kill you. It's only first
could.
level. I could do so much more than this. That is
30 hit points.
14 points of thunder damage. If it's a quarter of that,
3.
half of 4, it's 3. There we go. So Rat takes 3 damage. Anybody who saved takes half. But I don't think anybody else but Rat did. So 14 points of thunder damage.
Delightful. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
With my bonus action, I would like to try to hit him with my spiritual weapon again.
Go ahead.
I'm bloodied.
Wait, bleed!
I have 36 hit points. You just took me down to 18.
I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? What do I mean? No, it's okay. I told you to do it, but I am bloodied. That is the result of our
The
actions.
spiritual weapon misses again. That was like an 11.
Delightful. CD, it is your turn. I'd love for you to make another wisdom saving throw.
I would also love to make a wisdom saving throw. Suck my dick, that's an 18.
You needed a 17, so I'm very happy for you.
Yay!
You know that you just tried to stab Cal a couple times, failed,
Mhm.
but you are free of the spell.
Does that mean that I can take my action?
You can take your action. Go ahead,
Very
Pookie.
nice.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Upcasting dissonant whispers.
Let's see. That's an 18.
Fuck you. Still takes half damage. I rolled 18, so half of that is 9. And when I cast my dissonant whispers, I'm just gonna very loudly say "fuck you" to the centipede. Excuse CD's bad language.
Oh, bless him.
And then I'm gonna give bardic
Delightful.
inspiration to Cal again. And then I'm gonna move back here.
You said that was 9 points of damage?
Yes, psychic damage. Oh, and then it also has to use its reaction away from me.
Does it still have to do it if it's saved?
Oh no, sorry. This
It's
hurricane
okay.
mix takes me out. I take 2 sips and it puts me on my ass. I'm not even joking.
It's all right, baby. Don't worry. So,
That's my turn.
that is your turn. Let's see here.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
There's nobody currently grappled by it, correct? Dusty got out of that.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Okay.
Figuratively and literally, I am dying.
Let's see. Let's see if there's a save for this. Star, how many hit points do you have?
A lot. No, not a ton. I've got 33 right now.
33. Star falls to the ground asleep
Fuck!
in her wonderful little catnap position.
Oh, no!
Chris continues. Dude, the amount of times I fucking put Plum to sleep is strong.
It happens
At
again.
At least you had so many hit points I couldn't possibly do anybody else.
Damn it, man! I was on my next turn, I was gonna turn Dusty invisible and do healing word on them. Fuck!
It's okay, I just have to die. I think that's what's gonna happen.
No!
So,
I'll get healed, it's fine, it's whatever.
well, there's death effects in Prismere. With
I hope it's
Dusty,
something cool.
Cow, and Rat so close, I am going to take claw attacks against each of you, one against each.
Okay.
So let me get back to this. For Rat, that's a big 10 to hit.
Miss.
For Cow, that is a 14.
Miss.
And for Dusty,
Why are you hitting me too?
Why? Because it does 3! It's a fucking 27 to hit with Dusty.
Yeah, just fucking kill me, Clover. Just put me in the pit.
I do not want to kill you.
I did not choose to do that. We are one level away from me from being able to heal myself. This is some shit.
9 points of damage to you, my child.
I now have 9 hit points. Somebody please help me.
Respectfully, lovely reminder from the DM, you guys have 2 potions of greater healing somewhere amongst you.
Somewhere. I don't think I have one.
Stupid
I had one and I gave it to someone else, I think. Didn't I?
Yeah, you took one, you gave one to somebody else.
I don't remember
I think
who
it
I
was
gave
me.
it to.
Hold on.
I think it
Was
might
it
have been
me?
you.
Was not I.
Me.
It was not me.
It was.
I was like, it wasn't
was
me because
CD.
it's not in my inventory.
Well, now that puts some pressure on me.
I have a plan. I
It
have
would put
plans.
pressure on Emrys, but it doesn't.
That's funny.
I can't believe I'm asleep.
You are
back
pissed.
in the fucking building again! If I had to be back in the building, it's only fair you also have to be back in the building.
True.
It is now Amherst's turn.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
I need everyone to manifest Clover rolling really bad because I'm going to use my.
I'm manifesting it.
Manifesting!
I'm gonna roll a
I know they're gonna
Clover.
roll so bad because they just fucking rolled so well to hit me that they deserve it from the universe.
Yeah.
Or wisdom saving throw.
One more wisdom save.
Roll like garbage.
Clover will fail their
Fumble,
wisdom
fumble.
On
saving.
God, I rolled a 4, so that's a big 6.
No,
I'm so
On
excited.
fucking God, like, let's take a peek. What's that right there?
That's a
a
damn 4.
Thank you guys for manifesting with me.
You're welcome. I did the
It
wiggly
was
fingers and
statistically
everything.
going to happen.
Are these 5-foot cubes?
Yes, they are.
Okay. It's a little bigger than that, but whatever. So my hex drops because I'm casting slow. So what that does is, since it failed, its speed is halved. It has a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saves, and it can't use reactions. And on its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. And if it tries to cast a spell on its turn, it has to roll to see if it takes effect. And
It's
then we can
literally
deal with
so
that.
sexy.
That was so
This
hot.
I feel
is
like this is the
Emma's
this
so
episode where
hot.
is
Justin fucks
incredibly
Everest.
sexy.
Anyways.
This
Amber
is
said, "Shut the fuck up."
this was the invocation I took when we leveled up, so that I could do that.
Very nice.
Oh wait, it is using a spell slot. So yeah, so that's my action. So all those things happen. It can make another wisdom save at the end of its turn. So when it's on its turn again, it can only make one attack and then it can save. Yeah, so that's
Delightful.
my action. My bonus action, I'm gonna attack with rat, as one does. For a sting attack. A 16. Does a 16 hit? With its
16
-2
does
AC?
not hit with its -2.
Damn. What is it? Do we know what its AC is?
Its natural AC is a 19, so you're looking at a 17 right now.
One short ass. Okay.
Why?
That's it for my turn. Now it's Rat's turn, and he's going to make an attack. Again, which misses. I rolled a natural 3, and that's it for me.
Delightful. Dusty, it's your turn.
Okay. I might be fucked up, but I'm not. Okay, hold on. Roll 20, please. Please, Lord. I'm once again going to make 2 attacks against this Mamma Jamma.
Oh, y'all are lucky I forgot to say that you were grappled last time.
Mine doesn't hit, but does a 21 hit them?
That'll fucking hit.
I want a Constitution saving throw. I'm expending 1 key point to make this a stunning strike so that they cannot move. Where's my pencil?
Con, you say?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a 17.
I'm trying to calculate. Okay, fine. Fuck you. You save. I don't know if you get disadvantage on that right now because I wasn't listening to half of what Kay was saying, but
Not on Constitution, unfortunately.
you suck. And then 5, 10. I'm gonna try to my star. I'm sure it's an action to wake her up, but I'm gonna go stand next to her.
It is, in fact, an action to wake her. Unless you can do something on a bonus action that will do damage, which would also wake her.
Fine. The only nat 20 I rolled tonight, and it's to hit star with a key strike. Don't worry, it's only a d6. It's only a d6 of damage.
Well, that's 2d6 because you nat 20 me.
I'm just gonna look at Star for a second, and I guess I'm gonna kick her for 10 points of damage.
Oh.
1 nat 20 I rolled tonight, and it's fucking. Ugh.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Sorry.
You're sleeping in the kennel.
Put them in one of those fucking rabbit enclosures.
Hmm.
Right, Star's gonna put me in a fucking rabbit ball, guys.
Me.
Which are not good for your actual pets. But it's funny right now.
Thanks for getting me awake.
Well.
Welcome, you're up.
Star, you have just been kicked awake. It is your turn.
Ow!
I would like to say, I think Dusty tried to do it gently, but they don't know how to be gentle.
It's okay. So. Oh, I was gonna give you a thing, but now I don't want it. No, I'm kidding. I am gonna take my action to do Tail of the Phantom on Dusty. So, Dusty, you're invisible until the end of your next turn or until you hit a creature with an attack. If you hit a creature with an attack while you're invisible, it takes necrotic damage equal to 1d8. It's my bardic die, but
Exciting.
That would be
Lily
so
So-
sexy if we had a rogue on our team.
It'd be very nasty.
Hmm. That would be so crazy. Anywho, whatchamacallit? Oh, and
I wanna be a
it's
paladin.
frightened of you until the end of its turn.
Dude, I fucking
Look,
hate this
Is
creature.
that only when you hit it?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to hit it.
So if you hit it, all that happens. With that said, bonus action healing word second level on Dusty.
Thank God. I'm so weak right now.
And that is, I believe, 2d4. Yeah. 2d4 plus 4. Oh god, I can't fucking see. Heal for 8.
Alright, thank you. I'm almost to half health.
You're welcome. Now, with that said, I used half of my movement to stand up, but I still have 15 feet of movement. Can I go over here?
And I go
You
back.
can, Pookie. I'll let you do it.
Hi,
I put you to
Empress.
sleep. I feel bad.
I like the new addition of Pookie in our
Yeah.
nickname for each
It's been
other. It's
fun.
great.
It's been fun.
That will be my turn.
All right. Top of the
I
round.
feel better now. I'm still
This is
bloody.
Vaughn's
Let's
turn.
go.
I'm gonna have him step back, make 2 attacks with his longbow at this motherfucker. I nat fucking 20'd.
Nice.
Nice.
That's absurd. You know what? At least it's him and not the creature. Let's see about that. Where's my other D8? Well, that is just nasty. Fucking. And the other one also hit. That's just the one. Delightful. All right. That's going to be all for his turn, which puts us to Cal.
So, there's now no longer anyone else in my vicinity,
Mm-hmm.
which is very cool to me. What I am going to do, and this is purely flavor, and I recognize that, but I like the idea that Cal, dumb bitch that she is gonna just scooch past her spiritual weapon to get right there in front of his dumb little fucking face. And like I said, I know this isn't technically how you cast this spell, but I would really love it if her like bright blue sacred flame came out of her mouth as she screamed at him.
I'll let it happen. Because it's cool.
That is so
I should have
sexy.
said last round as well. If the creature's bloodied,
Finally.
Hey,
Hey.
we love that. He has to make a dex save, which I think he has
disadvantage.
He has a
disadvantage on.
-2 on
Or
as well.
not disadvantage. I said that wrong.
It's a
yeah,
-2.
-2.
11.
That's why I
Oh, wait.
11,
Hang on. I gotta add his 12.
12 still fails.
Very nice.
That was exactly why I picked Sacred Flame, because it's a dex save. Ooh, and I rolled pretty good damage on that. That is 8 points of radiant damage directly to his face.
Very, very nice.
With my bonus action, I would once again like to try to hit him with my spiritual weapon.
Go ahead.
Let's see if we can hit this time. No, we can't. The spiritual weapon is not working right now. I wonder if that's thematic. I don't like the smile on your face. In fact, I hate it. It's just not one to cooperate with me. It keeps rolling in the single digits. I don't know why Umberlee's trident doesn't want to go where I tell it to, but I'm scared.
Next campaign, I've decided that instead of the basic plain smile, I'm just sending you guys the kitty smile every time. I'm gonna make it menacing.
I love the kitty smile.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
So,
is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think I have anything else because I've taken my action, taken my bonus action. I think that is all that I can do. So I will plant myself directly in front of his dumb, stupid face, and that is my turn.
CD, it's your turn.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm casting Dissonant Whispers at the 2nd level instead of the 3rd. I'm going on now saying fuck your daddy, fuck your mama, fuck your sister, fuck your cousin.
18.
18 passes. Also, I rolled garbage.
I'm very sorry for you.
Total, I rolled 7. Halved is 3.
Oh, honey.
I rolled
Better than nothing.
2 ones,
It is.
a 2, and a 3.
All damage is good damage.
And I'm going to bonus action give Rat Bardic Inspiration.
Yay.
Delightful.
Turn concluded.
Delightful. So, do I make a wisdom saving throw again, Kay?
At the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn. Delightful.
Your inspiration is a D8 now, right?
Yes, it is. Also, do you need me to send you
The new one.
effects again?
Or actually, no, we have it pinned. It's fine.
Okay.
Do you need me to tell you the restrictions from it again?
I have them written down. I just
Okay.
could not recall. Caladium, I would love a wisdom saving throw.
Roll a
I
d20.
will-
No, wait, I roll a d20 if you're trying to cast a spell. So on an 11 or higher, the spell does not take effect until the creature's next turn, and it must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell's wasted. So if I don't roll an 11 or higher, it doesn't matter. So that's what I'm trying to do. Everyone wish me luck. I rolled a 15!
Yes!
Delightful.
So,
Cal, in this
next
slowed spell, you watch this creature begin to speak to you in a very low voice. And it begins to slowly blink into another face, but you cannot yet see which face it is bringing.
Oh, I have a bad feeling. I have a sudden horrible feeling.
So,
Oh,
so Clover, on the creature's next turn, it has to use its action to complete the spell.
Delightful, delightful. And I make my wisdom. That's all it can do this round.
Yep. Now
All
you
right.
just make your wisdom save.
Okay. That's a fucking natty 19. So that's like a dummy,
roll it one
dummy,
more time.
stupid.
Roll it one more
All
time.
right.
I'm gonna use my last luck of the night.
oh boy.
That is a dirty 20.
Fuck you. Eat shit. All right. No longer affected.
I'm sorry. Cal needed a big creature to sacrifice. I'm sorry. Blame Red. There were other options. You didn't have to fight Ko the Face Stealer tonight.
I'm not blaming Red. Red did not plan this game.
Oh, all right. Well, with that is Ko's turn. So, Emrys.
Let's see here, baby. No more spell slots. No more luck.
What do you mean? What do you mean no more spell slots?
I'm a warlock. I get 2.
Oh god, I forgot.
I was only able to do hex because I can do that once per rest.
Oh.
Anyways, let's see here. I guess I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast times 2. I get 2 beams now. Wow, that was cool. Let's see. I don't think either of these hit. An 11 and a 13.
No.
Didn't think so.
Big miss.
It
bounces off of his nasty centipede body.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna attack with Rat, of course. And he's gonna hit because he does more damage than me. Psych. That was a natural 5. That's not gonna hit. And then on Rat's turn, he's gonna try to hit, which is also gonna miss at 16. So absolutely nothing on my turn. Huh? Oh, he does have his bardic inspiration. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. I've already forgotten. So 16 plus 8. I maxed it out. So
that'll fucking do
plus
it.
whatever effect you get from rolling that.
Yeah, I'm looking. Let's see.
I think it's additional damage.
Is it additional damage? Let's see. For an attack roll, immediately the target and each creature of your choice needs a con save. Okay, so I would technically need 2 Constitution saves from it. But let me roll this first. So it takes 7 points of piercing damage, and then we can do the poison damage first, just because it's what he does. So I need a con save. Poison.
That's gonna be a 21.
Okay, and then so he takes. Maybe 6s here. 7 points of poison damage, and then I need a second con save.
That was an 18.
Okay, and then nothing happens because it doesn't do anything if it passes. Cool.
All right. Dusty, it's your turn.
Gosh, I'm invisible. Okay.
You're invisible.
Invisible. 10, 25. I don't know why I'm always so worried about not being close enough. Like, I ain't got almost 50 feet of movement right now. Let's go being a monk. I'm gonna move up there. And I'm gonna make my attacks against this bitch. Fuck this guy. And I can't do math on the spot. One of those doesn't hit. It's only a 5. The other one, his brain, 17.
That will miss, unfortunately, with his
What? I
AC.
thought his
His
AC was
AC.
-2 right now.
He escaped the
he
slow
saved
spell
from
on
it.
his turn.
Fuck.
Yeah.
This guy. Well, those were my 2 attacks with my quarterstaff. I still have 2 key points left. Let's hope I don't need the rest of them. So I'm going to make 2 unarmed attacks now. Ooh, one of those is a 19, and the other one is another 5. Why do you only roll 3?
The 19 will do it.
Okay.
The
cool.
19 you get your thing on.
Yes, I don't remember what it does. But I know.
So add a D8 of necrotic, and the thing is frightened of you until the end of its next turn.
Right, so that's 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 3 points of necrotic damage. How'd I roll better on my D6 than my D8, guys? And now you're scared of me, bitch!
I love you so much. I say this with nothing but kindness. It cackles.
I don't
It is
care.
immune to the frightened effect.
Flip it off.
I was want you were sitting over here like this, and I was like, they're about to say some seedy shit.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Flip them off.
it's
You're weird and I don't like you. Get out of here.
Star, your turn.
it is my turn.
Wait, I wanted to move back.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Move
Oh,
back
you're
up.
in melee range? You're going to take an attack of opportunity.
No, I'm not. Yes, no, hold on. Let me double check something real quick. Shit. I already used my bonus action. I forgot that Flurry of Blows isn't just something I can do. Alright, fine. Hit me, bitch. I don't care.
Ooh, I rolled a 2, you lucky duck.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
what I
that'll-
thought.
I don't think that'll
You
hit
can't
ya.
save and hit something 2 turns in a row. You're not good at it. You're cursed, remember?
I was wondering if you personally meant me.
I didn't mean you. I was like, you just saved. There's no way you're gonna hit me.
Star, your turn.
It sure is. Before I say things, 2 questions. How is it looking?
It is looking significantly fucked up.
Okay. And then how is Dusty looking?
I've got 17 hit points. I'm alright-ish.
Alright.
Look, if you kill me, it gives me a reason to be like, hey, God, I miss my dad. Will you tell him I died?
I miss my dad, Tails. I
Uh,
miss him a lot.
I miss him a lot.
Alright. I guess I will. Is anybody else fucked up significantly?
I'm fucked up IRL. My tummy hurts.
I
If
haven't
not,
taken any
I.
damage this fight.
Nothing's
Okay.
been able to hit me.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yet.
think Dusty's like the
Um,
only one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an
Level-
armor class of like 12, so.
Level 3 healing word for you, my sweet blue baby. Ooh.
I am a blue baby.
That is 4,
I was wrong. My AC is 13.
12.
Yay! Do math. I'm getting up there. I'm safer now. Now I'm not. Now I'm not afraid. Now I'll be reckless again.
And that. I can't do any other spells. This thing is significantly fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This is for funsies. For funsies. I'm gonna move in here. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. I get right here. Are we counting this block as one that it is in?
Let me look at it again. I was giggling at our goddamn Discord.
The one that's right.
That counts. That
Okay.
counts.
I didn't know if I needed to be up here or not. Okay. So, oh my god, please go in the square perfectly, please. Okay.
It will not go perfectly.
But I want it to. I'm gonna pull out my rapier that I randomly have and attack it with that.
Delightful.
Come on, sword.
Surfboard.
Ooh, that is a 25 to hit.
Ooh.
That'll hit.
That really is
That'll
my
hit.
best girlfriend.
Get fucked. And that is. I celebrated too soon. I rolled a 1 on my die, but it's +4, so take 5 piercing damage,
Very nice.
and that'll
You
be it.
said piercing, you said?
Oh yeah,
All right.
it's immune.
Not
Or
immune.
resistant.
It's resistant.
Resistant.
You know what? Take 2 piercing damage. You motherfucker. That will be my turn.
All right. Top of the round. Got Von Rail. Me
Oh.
if I can shoot some more arrows at this thing. Woof. Well, one of those will hit. Y'all manifested a little bit too hard earlier. Let's just. Good thing I know how to play a fucking ranger. All right. Solid. Pop another arrow in that bad bitch. And that'll put us at Cal.
Okay. So you said when it was last its turn, when it was slowed, it was like very slowly closing the eye, basically, and it had not yet revealed the face.
I do have to wait until my turn to finish the spell.
Yes. So the like quote unquote eye is still kind of closed.
It's a little face peeking out at you like this.
It's being birthed. Sorry, I'm so
Yes,
sorry. I said
very
that.
very hardcore being birth.
I do not know what's wrong with me.
The amount that I hate right now. I am going to cast Inflict Wounds by punching this thing in its brand new face.
Nice.
Oh really? Oh, delightful. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I'm going to try to do that.
I'm not supposed to touch the face. I don't know.
I don't know that.
And
Caladium
then we
certainly doesn't know that. If there was ever a time for a good roll. Okay. Let me D&D Beyond, please. I beg. Okay. That is a 21.
21 will fucking do it.
Okay. That is 3d10. Okay. Oh, where's my other d10? I'm gonna die. No!
Lack of dice.
Okay. That's not great. That is 15 points.
Very, very nice. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
God, I'm gonna try one more time. I have the spiritual weapon summoned. I might as well try to hit with the spiritual weapon. That's 24.
That'll do it.
Oh, thank some god. Okay. And that is 8 points of force damage as well.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay,
CD, it's your turn.
that is everything.
Wisdom saving throw.
I love CD so much.
Upcast dissonant whispers.
Natural 20.
Half damage anyway. Are you fucking kidding me? I rolled amazing this time. 2 6s, a 5, and another 6. So that's 18 plus 5 is 23. So that's 11 points of psychic damage. Can you fail that for me, please, so you can take the full 23?
I'm very sorry. A nat 20. I'm not failing it.
Okay. Well, 11 points of psychic damage on you, sir.
Hilarious.
And
Absolutely.
another bardic
Yes.
inspiration. This time to Radigan.
Is that all you'd like to do on your turn?
That's all I can do.
Cal, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I saved a bardic inspiration for this.
Don't forget your additional
I
effects when you roll that.
know. I know. I'm not going to forget.
Low rolls. Low rolls.
No, don't curse me with this. I will
High
cry.
rolls.
High rolls only. High rolls only. 8 on your inspiration. Stop.
What'd you get?
Why are you
Clove.
doing that?
Clove, you did this.
Red, you
What'd you
better
get?
not. Stop.
Swear to God.
I rolled a nat 1.
No! Red!
It was nice knowing you, everybody.
It's
Ah!
been real.
It's fine, you guys. It's fine. It can only do Crown of Madness once per day. This is a different spell.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
know.
Doesn't make
Any
me
better
feel any
somehow.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
them
felt
changing
in
the
fact
face
worse.
is not reassuring. That.
It's
With you
casting
in this-
fear.
In possibly close proximity to it, it speaks to you. What is it that brings you here, little water spirit? What are you searching for? Who have you lost? What face do you seek? And you can feel it rifling through your mind. And as the face blinks back, it is the face of Dawn.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Yep.
Is it this one? Is it this one? Or, and it blinks again to the face of Orin.
You
What
shut
is
the
it
fuck
that?
up. You leave him alone. The little guy alone.
Maybe I should add you to the collection. When they come for you, perhaps I can show them what you have become. And you are enthralled by this creature. Now, you don't have to follow it. Going to crawl most of the way out of this hole and take a swipe at Star, CD, and Emrys.
Get away from me. Please get away from me.
So what it really just did was psychic damage.
Yes, essentially. So for CD, the first one, 12,
Does not hit.
delightful.
Ve-
Emrys,
Very.
just a 19 to hit. You're muted.
Yes, it hits. I have an 11 AC.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. Or no,
Okay.
piercing. Sorry, excuse me.
Thank you.
And then for Star,
Low. So low.
I rolled the
Natural one.
highest for you, baby cakes. That's a 22 to hit.
Fuck you. Ugh. Yeah, give it to me.
Oh, another 10 points of damage. Wow.
Oh.
Very
Balance.
sorry that this is
Every
happening.
every time I've taken damage, it's been in increments of 10. Literally every time.
Funny. That's pretty funny.
I've gone from 43 to 33 to 23 to 13.
I just
Oh.
realized this entire time my AC has been wrong. It's
Cal,
a
I failed to
13.
mention, this spell makes it very hard for you to look at anything except for this creature. You are enthralled by the face that you are seeing. It puts you into a passive state.
So that
Well, you know
calm
what?
emotion,
I'd rather you be passive than aggressive.
that calm emotions would not
Yeah.
have helped me.
Well,
It might. Now,
Womp
that,
womp.
that is Ko's turn. Emrys, it's your turn.
This thing is
It hurts
disgusting.
so bad right now, guys. I'm so anxious.
I really tried to kill it before it did this to me.
Manifest good rolls, good rolls, good rolls.
Good rolls.
Good rolls. I'm gonna double Eldritch Blast. Hopefully I don't miss literally every single shot like last time. And I did. I rolled a natural 3 and a natural 8. So neither of those will hit. My bonus action, Rat will attack for 13, which also misses again. Awesome.
Does Red have Bardic still?
Yeah, but it wasn't his turn. That was my bonus action.
I see. Oh, sorry.
Yep. On his turn, he's going to attack. For a natural 2, which makes it 7. And I'm not going to waste my Bardic because even if I maxed, it wouldn't hit. So, total miss. My turn is over.
Wonderful round. Dusty, it's your turn.
Second time in a row.
I don't want to be anywhere near this motherfucker. I don't like him. He's gross. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna come up next to Star. Please walk up there, please. Please, thank you. And I'm gonna make both my attacks against him. I rolled a 14 and a. Oh, that's a 19. Wait a minute.
That'll do it. Meets it, beats it.
20 wood. I thought my dice said a 9. It said 19. I just can't read. That's 21 in total.
Respectable.
Love when my dyslexia would be trying to undercut me. Oh, and I rolled a 6 on my dice, so that is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dusty, how do you want to do this?
Yo!
Stab it in its stupid fucking face with my quarterstaff.
Excellent. You mushing it in the weird face?
One-handed, just guy.
You mush it straight into this fucking thing.
Good. That's very
Blood gouts around the end of your staff. The body twitches violently, each segment doing a different shake until it finally falls before you.
I want to spit on him.
Excellent. Wonderful. With it dead, you can see that what you just crushed is like a blank slate for a face, like a mannequin's head.
Is that pencil on my forehead?
Do we need a break now? How do we feel?
I feel fine. My tummy ache went away as the second you were like, how do you want to do this? I am down.
I'm okay.
I know.
We're pretty close to 10.
Okay.
Pump said pee and left.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I thought we were doing 10:30 now.
I didn't even know that phone left.
Oh, are we?
Okay, so I'm going to pee. Thank you.
I could not see. I can't see Plum very well, so I literally did not know that they left.
I'm
I
also going to
know.
go back then. I'm going to put up some stuff. I'll be RB.
My
I
eyes
know
are
what
like
Cal's
got
doing.
eyeliner in both of them.
I know what Cal's doing right now.
Getting some organs, right?
I feel good.
That'll be in a second, yeah. But yes,
That thing
that's
fucked me
the plan.
up. I'm glad I got to kill it.
You know, funnily enough, this was not the nastiest thing that you could have gotten to fight tonight.
I believe that.
I'm sitting here like, God, I hope I don't die, because I do not need like a Dusty to see God moment happening right now. I was very afraid. I was like, if I drop to 0 hit points, what's going to happen? Am I going to see Heronius? I keep seeing him in my dreams.
When one of you eventually drops to 0 hit points and fails your death saving throws, you will roll a d8 for me.
I hope that's not as ominous as it feels.
It should feel ominous.
All right. Scrapping my plans for next session. Clover, I'm coming for your ass. No, I'm kidding. I came for your ass last game. I'm kidding. I came for your ass last game.
I'm so sorry. Cal picked a wonderful, scary goddess.
I'm just playing.
You guys kill everything of like appropriate CR, so I had to give you something big boss.
I don't know. I feel like I just get beat up every time we have combat because I'm in the early levels of monk.
Yeah, that was definitely unfortunate.
I can't wait to be a Palamonk. I'll feel so much easier in my body.
Oh man, I have loved this. After this fight, I would love to remind everybody you can, in fact, burn a level up. In this campaign, I have the same rules as Kay.
I don't want to use it yet. I want to use it for something dramatic.
You're fine. You're fine, Pookie. You're fine. You're fine.
I thought about it. I was like, man, I might die here.
I feel bad beating the shit out of you all, but
I kind of liked it too. I kept telling you guys to beat me up, and I was like, they're actually doing it. Nice.
I do love that Andy immediately knew it was Ko the face stealer. It's him.
How could I not know?
Is that the spell enthrall, or is it just a thing that they can do? I was curious.
It's a modified version of enthrall. I got homebrew stats for him.
Because I was like, enthrall is up to 1 minute, right? So this will be over in a little bit.
Yes, it is still like the same, like up to 1 minute. It's just like the fun little appearance effect.
I felt cool knowing what that spell was. At first, I was like, I am learning so much. I know what this is.
My only note says, we're fighting Ko, the fucking face stealer. Nothing else.
I know it says nasty, nasty worm.
I'm so glad none of you died to him.
Yeah, me too.
That would have been bad.
This thing had my face.
It would have been bad. It would have been bad to lose your face.
My only notes for this game were the one in posters that I took. That was it.
I guess I didn't write down which one in poster I wanted. But I wrote down nasty, nasty face worm.
I guess I
Plum,
should
I
add
can't
those
hear
to my
you.
inventory.
I muted myself when I thought I was already muted. I have almost a page worth of notes.
I'm so proud of you.
My notes are like scribble, 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 big word and giant text, a doodle of something that's going on. It never makes sense.
My notes are always like formatted, something dramatic has happened, bunch of question marks.
Yeah, there's also question marks. I'm really bad at writing notes. I just write down like single words. Most of the time I can't even read them afterwards, so I don't know why I do it.
Are we recovered enough? Are we back?
Ready.
Excellent. So, the corpse of this centipede monster lay before you. Juniper the bugbear behind you.
Immediately going back to Juniper.
I'm gonna pull my staff out of its face. Kind of like fling it if it's gross. And just look at Cal and be like,
Cal has not moved from the spot where she was enthralled. She's not seen Dawn's face since it happened. And again, I don't want to describe too much of the nonsense that goes on with the thundercloud because it's not really my thing to describe.
Go ahead. You have God's permission.
So the way that I'm imagining the scene is Cal is standing there, shoulders relaxed, head like a little bit cocked in one direction, None of you have ever seen the thunderstorm look this violent. Hail is coming down on top of Caladium right now. Actual fucking golf ball sized hail directly in a 5-foot radius of where she is. Wind is howling. Lightning and thunder is booming, and static is actively coming off of the armor on her body right now. And she's just standing there, perfectly relaxed, 1,000-yard staring.
Did we get to see the face? Or was it only
You
visible
all-
to Cal?
You all did see the faces that it showed.
I
So you've all seen the face of Dawn and Orin.
want to go up.
Do we know who they are?
Those of you who have had roleplay interactions with Cal regarding their backstory would know who they are.
Okay.
So, Emrys.
Want to go up to Cal into their storm and put my hand on their shoulder. I don't care if it electrocutes me, like whatever. I'm covered in fur. I'm a little puffier. I'm just gonna stand there with them. Clattering bow staff on the ground.
The static kind of calms down at the feeling of a hand. But that's about it. She is out of it. Full 1,000-yard stare. Fortunate Son playing in the background with helicopter noises.
I have to
1,000-yard stare.
Cal, the jewelry on your wrist feels heavy. And you're not sure if you just didn't notice at first, or if it was you at all. But your hands are moving. Your legs are moving. You're walking towards the corpse of this. Got a notification in the middle of that. You're walking towards the corpse of this creature.
I rolled something. When Cal starts to walk away, Dusty is going to grab them a bit more firmly and try to hug them.
Can I roll something, or is this a thing that...
You can roll.
You can do what you want.
But I don't know what the rules are.
I said try. Consensual hugging.
Okay. I don't think it's necessarily that Caladium is going to hug you back, but you do feel yourself take the weight that is Caladium as she relaxes into this.
I do only have like one arm, so it's a very weak ass hug.
That's the thought. It's the thought and the effort.
I am going to whisper so that only Caladium can hear me. Especially underneath all of the fucking wet that is coming onto us right now. Whoever they were to you, they are still those same people that they were to you before the worm showed you to them. Those are the faces that will power you through this. My father once told me, in times of adversity, to think of the faces that you are getting back to, whether in this life or the next. And then I'm gonna let Caladium go. Although I am imagining they're just laying on me at this point.
The hail did stop when the hug happened. I'm going to throw that out there because I do have to mention it since I mentioned it before. The hail did stop. And as you kind of finish speaking and you pull away, you do watch as Caladium's eyes like focus on you again. The 1,000-yard stare has ended. We are focused again. We are back in our own body. as Cal kind of blinks a little bit. What'll have to be in the next life. Because I'm going to kill that son of a bitch. And Cal will follow the intuition of the heavy gold jewelry around her wrists, and she is going to go pull that mannequin head out of that thing's skull.
The thing that I smashed.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So impressed with me. I'm so wet.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like
Oh.
Dusty's standing there like a little fur ball, just like.
Do you want the head?
Yes, I want the head. Unless the bracelets are guiding me to something different, I want the head.
You pull the head out. A very short little bit of the spine comes with it. But more so, as you stand with its head in your hand, there is a rush of sound behind you all. And you look to see the forest moving, spreading itself apart, revealing a pathway. And in the distance, you can just catch light dancing off the surface of water.
Okay. All right. That's fine. That's probably fine.
And that opens up for everyone to see.
Everyone can see it.
Hal is going to very casually, as if she's held decapitated heads before, just kind of hold it between her elbow and her hip, essentially, like it's a volleyball. And she's going to start walking toward the water. And I do think she kind of mutters to herself as the storm continues to kind of rage chaotically over her head. It's like she's calling me home.
I'm gonna follow.
We all following Cal?
How far
Star,
is
you're
it?
not going to follow? It,
I feel like we shouldn't. It seems
feel
like
like
a
we should.
private moment.
it showed
I'm gonna
itself
look
to
to
all of
Iris.
you.
I don't
Well-
want to be the only one who stays behind, so if other people are going, I'll go.
Well, I'm undecided. How
going.
far away is it? How far away is the water?
It's close enough you can see it. It is not that far of a walk.
If it's not like further than 30 or 60 feet, I'd probably keep a distance because I feel like this is personal to Cal.
Mm-hmm.
It's pushing the edge of 60 feet. So,
It might be
So
personal
who-
to Cal,
who
but
is-
Dusty thinks that personal things should be shared with of your home, basically.
Oh, Dusty thinks personal things should be shared?
that's very
Rituals!
Felix core of Dusty. Felix core
Like
right there.
rituals. I literally grew up in a monastery. Rituals are supposed to happen together.
Who's lollygagging behind?
Well, I mean, what's Vaughn doing?
Walking at the very end.
He is going.
Yes, but he's keeping the furthest distance that he can.
What's the owlbear doing?
The
I don't
owlbear
want to
is-
leave it.
She's looking at you all.
Okay, well then if
She
that's the
seems-
case,
She seems
Will-
frightened.
I will kind of like, because I said before that I was going to it. I guess that I would follow, but I would try to like coax it with me. I don't want to leave it.
She follows easily. For
Okay.
the time being, Juniper the owlbear is y'all's.
Yay!
Yeah,
Um,
Baby!
Is it like a
Have a
is it a
baby.
baby or a full grown?
She is a full-grown fucking owlbear.
Can I ride her?
You can, in fact, ride her. She has been trained.
I will get on her and kind of follow at a distance. I don't want to be right up on Cal.
Vaughn is walking closest to you. So as you all approach the spring, in a lowered tone, enough that Cal couldn't hear. I have never seen anything of this sort happen before. I mean, not here. There's only one spring in this place, and this is not it.
That one has
Your friend
Oh, go ahead.
worries me.
She worries all of us, I fear.
Place yourselves on the map where you would like to be.
Ooh, map!
Map.
App. I stopped
Clover!
looking for that.
Clover, I'm
Oh,
remembering.
I've seen this.
Where
Where
am
have I
I?
seen this before?
I want to be like right off of Cal's shoulder.
Cal is going to be right here,
In
right
the
at
water.
the edge of the water.
Okay. I'm gonna come up here.
Yeah, this is about the distance I'd want to be, I think.
Actually,
I can
hang
barely
on.
see the map. I gotta zoom.
Hang on a second. I'm looking at the map. I had to zoom out a little bit. It feels, I think, more correct to me, because I've messaged you a little bit about what these rituals typically look like. This one has to be big. Cal feels like this one has to be a big one. So I feel as if what Caladium is going to do is she is going to hold the severed head by the little bit of spine in one hand. And she is going to use her big ass nails, almost claws, to dig into her palm again. And she is going to walk through this first patch of water to this second little platform and just let the blood from her hand trickle into the pool. And it is only once she gets to this second platform that she starts to throw the little salt into the water to make it salt water and say her Hail Marys.
As you salt and bleed into the water, the storm cloud above you centralizes. You all watch. Cal, you feel as every piece of jewelry on your body lifts a little bit as it pulls you towards the water's surface.
I will go to my knees.
Pulls stronger.
Oh shit. I have to go in the water, it feels
This is
like.
where I thought this was going.
You have to go into the water.
Oh yeah, I figured that's where this was going to go. Okay. Then I'm going to hold the head between both of my hands. And I will dive into the water.
For everyone not going swimming, the air around you is suddenly pure stillness, pure silence. You can't even hear as Cal breaks the surface of the water. Cal, as you dive into this spring, you have a moment of disorientation where you cannot feel what is up or what is down. And when you open your eyes, you are again in the churning, dark waters that you were in the last time you spoke to Umberly.
I
Her
do want to
sharks
note.
swimming about you.
Yep. When I was bleeding into the water, I wanted to sacrifice all of my temp HP, essentially.
Excellent, excellent. That's perfectly fine.
Which was 14 points, if that matters.
I love it.
Sharks.
Remembering your last dream, you're looking around a bit until your eyes catch the wafting blood trail from you connecting to the sharp, blood-stained teeth of your goddess who is standing above you. Thank you for the meal, little guppy.
I do my best.
And you too. You've done so well. Our revenge is so close now. You wouldn't dream of hesitating, would you?
Not for a moment.
You feel her hands come up beneath you, cradling you in the palms. You have been such a good servant, Caladium. You brought my might to such a beautiful place. I will reward you. First, claim what is ours. I want that boy's head. And I want every jewel you come across. You must expand my treasures as I expand your might. I do mean the crown from your little elven friend's head. It's been so long since I've been able to claim the crown of a kingdom.
Cal, still kind of holding the severed head between her hands, I'm guessing. Feeling herself be cradled between the hands, does essentially let go of the head, so it falls into the palm with her. And she looks up into the eyes of the Wave Mother, and she says, "Though it may take me time, like the tides, it will be yours."
You have been my most faithful servant. Favored one, I will trust you with this. I do believe in you. Now, for everyone else standing above water, I'm gonna have to turn my camera off for a second while I read this to you all.
Why? Why camera off?
Because it's in my
Turn it
notes.
on. Turn it on, coward.
I don't think I can be in my notes and still have you all see me properly.
I think you can. Just try it.
Okay, I'll try it for you all.
No, it didn't work.
Well, that's sad. Well, everyone else, you
Well,
watched Cal disappear beneath this spring. And it has been several minutes. You watch as this spring begins to bubble over with water. And then it becomes violent. It is thrashing and foaming as it reaches the edge of this ancient spring. The sky rolls with thunder, dark, swirling clouds above all of your heads. Cal, you break the surface of this storming pool. Would you like to climb out?
I think, yes, I would like to climb out now.
I want to offer my hand to Cal again.
Wonderful, wonderful. Cal exits the pool, and the ground gives a sudden, violent lurch as the spring begins to sink deep into the earth. All of you are battered by wind, impossibly strong, stinging with sea foam and salt. It takes all of your strength to keep yourselves upright against its force. And you watch as the storm above funnels into the spring and it sinks into the ground. leaving no trace of where it once stood. The storm that has been following Cal this entire time, that went with it.
Oh no. Back in character, I'm gonna save my anxieties for after this. I do think Cal takes Dusty's hand, if it is offered.
Do the bro thing.
Yeah, the bro thing. The this. I know the
Most
one.
masculine members of the party, and we are both girls.
Yes. So I do think Cal takes your hand as she pulls herself up and out of the pool, shakes herself off a little bit, and then that whole thing happens. And Cal is left sitting there just like, huh. Well, that's new.
Is this a good sign?
Well, she wasn't nearly as angry with me as I thought she was going to be. The sacrifice has been very accepted. I've got some things I got to think about. Plans to be made, but I think for now
Include us in those plans?
I will do my very best.
I feel like Dusty is kind of giving you like this very narrow-eyed look because they do not trust certain gods, and Umberly is probably one of them. Just
Umberly
thinking like,
is an evil deity, so probably not.
Nobody's tried to make a religion check about her.
Is this a conversation
Make a
that
religion check
other
about
people
her?
can hear?
I mean,
I would assume that we all were congregated after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I insight Cal?
I don't think I've said the name Umberly to anyone really but Emrys.
No,
I
you
made a
haven't.
15.
And
My
I haven't
religion
told
check.
anybody.
Do I know who their god is now? You smell like salt water.
Fuck. Oh, I'm
On
too
a
trusting.
15, I'm looking at my lore document. You know that this could be no other nature deity besides the Wave Mother, the bitch queen of the sea. The storm motif has solidified this belief for you.
I do think that Dusty was like a little suspicious about it. You should learn to tread carefully, Caladium.
You'll find that I tread quite well.
You should also be more careful with who you place your trust in moments of vulnerability.
Are you still holding her hand?
Yes. I'm saying this while holding your hand.
Cal is going to squeeze your hand and lean into you just the tiniest bit. When I called, she answered. Nobody else answered me. So I went with who was willing to work with me. If you have an issue with it, we should take that up now.
I only offer you this advice that I can give from my upbringing. Not many good forces will be looking in places of suffering. Usually those with darker intentions, sniffing about for their next prey.
And here I thought it was the nice and kind gods who usually reach down with a hand to help those who were suffering. None of them did that for me.
You expect the gods to act as mortal men.
I expect the gods to answer when they are prayed to. She does.
Does she answer with your best intentions? Mine?
She answers with what I need, which is power. And I will let go of your hand, and I will walk on.
When you let go of Dusty's hand, from on top of the owl bear, Emrys is going to extend one down. He's not going to say anything to you because he doesn't have much to say, but he is extending a hand down to you.
I will take it.
He will help you up. And then I think he's going to get down. And he's going to say, allow me to be the one to carry you this time. And he's going to lead the owlbear when we leave.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the head. That's what I'm gonna do, actually. Can't do that to me right now. I'm an
Yes, I
emotional
can.
being.
Yes, I can. Emrys may not be comforting, but he will do gestures.
I find it very above table. I find it very scary that I said to watch out for who gives you their hand whenever you're vulnerable, and then Emrys immediately was like,
I did it on purpose. You said reaches a hand down, and it took everything in me not to interrupt and being like, Emrys is putting a hand down.
All I can hear in my head is Brennan Lee Mulligan's monologue to reach a hand down to someone they need to be beneath you.
Beneath you!
Well, that was a wonderful session, you guys. That's all I had planned for the evening. How are we feeling?
I'm
so
gonna
scared.
vomit!
How long has it been in the day? Is it nearing time to rest again or no?
It's been about half of the day. You all can ask for a rest if you would so desire.
Oh,
Noon.
Could we
Please
maybe
have a
short
rest.
rest at least?
You can short rest at least. You can long rest if you so desire.
Well, I mean, long rest is like 8 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think we need a long rest in the middle of a day,
Okay.
unless we just want to.
Even my nap becomes just going to bed.
I'm gonna start taking the jewelry off. It's getting sweaty.
I am low-key sad that Caladium Stormcloud is gone. Because I was going to use it to call upon my own god.
Ooh, I don't like that it's gone. I don't
Would
like.
you all like to hear a section of lore from my Wild Hunt
yes,
document?
yes.
Okay, let me stop the campaign then. The recording. Everyone say bye.
Bye.